All right, good evening, everyone. My name is Erebus. I am joined on the mic tonight by Insight. Welcome to Bracket About Nothing, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, #1, the premiere for this brand new fighting game. Fantastic game. Just after this first week and a half, we are seeing so much incredible gameplay, and we're going to see some more of that tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
I absolutely think so. I haven't had a chance to take a look at the bracket just yet, so I don't know what we're working with in terms of like crazy matches that are going to come up, but I'm sure we're going to have plenty.
I'm seeing a few familiar names on bracket even tonight, like Lil Hot Dog and Crimson Shinoa. I remember from, I believe, a Guilty Gear bracket one time.
Okay. I see Yurikov, of course, one of the strongest KOF players in the Western Hemisphere right now, has been performing incredibly well on City of the Wolves so far, so I'm definitely excited to see what they do. We got Juan KOF in here as well, another incredibly strong player. And nobody else in here that I recognize myself, but I'm sure we've got some secret killers in here. That's just kind of how this game works.
Yeah.
There's so much style involved when you're playing this game's neutral and when you're actually like interacting in the game, unlike some other fighting games.
You said it, not me.
I did in fact say it.
But
looks like our first stream match is gonna be Raijin and Sleepy Goose. Then we have after that, what is it? Mr. Muerto and Silver Mixta. So I'm not familiar with any of these players. Are you, Insight? Can you offer any kind of insight into the players that we're going to be seeing on the stream first off?
No, it's very early in this game's lifespan, and also I've been kind of taking a break from Bracket About Nothing, so...
Okay. That's fair. So we're going to see some debuts tonight. We're going to see some people take to the stage and show people what they're cooking. We are not too far into this game, but people are already figuring out some crazy stuff. I mean, even just recently, the past couple of days, the RevGuard Jump OS has been kind of like groundbreaking in terms of how people are playing defense. We already knew that it was going to be incredibly strong, that it was going to be very technical.
Yeah,
it's going to require a lot of very precise RPS, I guess, is the best term for it.
Yeah. This seems like a pretty small bracket for band standards, though. With only 16
I'm not familiar with the game of Bracket About Nothing, but
granted, I'm mostly
definitely it's definitely a smaller bracket for sure. But yeah. I mean, that just means that there's more opportunity for some people that might otherwise not get to be shown on stream show exactly what they're capable of.
Exactly. But
we should be getting into the first match here shortly.
Game coach isn't working.
Oh joy, SNK lobbies. I love them.
We
greatest.
I remember seeing someone say that the Fatal Fury online infrastructure was so good after they learned from KOF 15.
They definitely learned. It's better. But unfortunately, because of how good the netcode is, SNK had to take an L somewhere. And unfortunately, it's the lobbies.
Yeah. Did you see the guy who recreated the lobby in like Microsoft Excel?
I did not see that. That sounds incredibly funny. And doesn't surprise me at all that they could do that.
Yeah, the lobbies are not super good.
I'm gonna say SNK, of course, is known for their gameplay. SNK games are more often than not incredibly technical and very, very movement heavy. Which, I mean, we're seeing that trend continue in this game, which is definitely very nice to see, considering a lot of modern games have kind of stepped away from the more complex aspects of the genre and kind of lean more into things that makes it more accessible, and it means that more people are able to play. Removing those things altogether is not necessary, but well,
yeah.
Hopefully this game proves that, I mean, even people that are new to the scene and people that are coming in, like maybe they started with Street Fighter 6 or they started with Tekken 8 or Strive, they're picking up this game because, I mean, they see a bunch of people are playing it, they hear it's maybe a little bit harder, they could be intimidated by that. But, I mean, it's one of those things that's going to kind of spark that intrigue into, like, learning how these games tick, which is ultimately what's going to push you into that next level.
Yeah, like, there's an entire subset of fighting game players called 09ers who started in Street Fighter 4, and that's like one of the most technical fighting games of all time.
Yeah, it's definitely up there. Street Fighter 4, I mean, the beautiful thing about 4 is that the expression in that game was insane.
Yeah.
The amount of freedom that you had to just kind of freestyle whatever you wanted to do was really, really fun to see.
Yeah. I think something that is missing from the modern Street Fighter games and just like modern Link-based games is that with the introduction of Buffer, even though it is very nice to have, the effect of Buffer has definitely made developers have to like worry more about what is allowed to Link.
Guts, you're on the locked cabinet right now. You have to either disable it or move over to 2.
Yeah.
There we are. Looks like we're going to be getting Billy versus Rock.
Let's see, that
is what we're looking at. They might be contemplating the character choices.
Yeah.
I say both incredibly strong characters. I mean, I think everybody in this game is good except for T-Zoc. T-Zoc is just miserable. But people will find ways to succeed, of course, as they always do. Rock,
I mean,
of course,
I've been playing
a standard powerhouse.
Yeah. I mean, I've been playing plenty of Billy, and especially when comparing him to Axel, he feels miserable to play. But people online have been saying that he's really good, so...
Billy is definitely really strong. He definitely doesn't play like Axel. That's for sure. He also kind of doesn't play like his previous iterations either, though. That's the thing with him, is he plays rather unique from how he has before. He's a lot more explosive because he used to be very kind of pokey, where he could definitely do damage. I mean, it's a KOF game, but he couldn't two-touch you like he can in this game.
Yeah.
Not without incredible levels of precision or execution.
I'll be completely honest, I don't have a lot of experience with SNK games. This is the first... I mean, I played Garou, and I played KOF 02UM. But...
Fantastic games.
Yeah, I don't really have a ton of experience with SNK games specifically. This is probably the one that I've played the most.
That's fair. I mean, it's the same for me. I mean, at least I've played this game the most as from like a learning standpoint, I would say. I definitely have more time on KOF 13. But that was the last SNK game that I played. Like any kind of like competent level where like I could actually like do stuff. Because I play 15 with my friends every now and then. I can't do anything in that game. Hell no. That game is hard. But I don't know. This game has been a nice breath of fresh air in the modern stack of fighting games.
Play, says Sleepy Goose in the Twitch chat.
In the chat. I mean, the counterplay for Billy is just hyper defense. If you play a DP character, I mean, it's pretty free. You just defend the first hit of his pole, and just DP as a guard cancel, and you get out for free. That is another thing about this game, is it requires that execution. You have to be able to react and just defend. Otherwise, you're probably just gonna get mollywopped.
Yeah, good roll from Sleepy Goose though.
Absolutely. And also starting to get the pressure started here. Goes for the meaty setup here, and the plus frames as well. Unfortunately not respected by Raijin. Tries to press a button there, but goes for the reversal.
Oh, falls out of the multi-hit? Damn, that's
yeah, unfortunately, you only get one hit after a bunch of counter hits on here in this game. But with this conversion here, it looks like Sleepy Goose is going to be able to get the kill so long as they are willing to spend the 1 bar, and they are. We're going to get the ignition here for the kill in the first round here.
That's a lot of damage. You weren't lying.
It is.
Billy came to touch you.
I mean, everyone makes you explode in this game just by the nature of rev cancels.
Yeah, but
Billy especially
heavily scale and combos.
They do. Billy's able to do it from basically anywhere on screen though because of that pull in.
Yeah.
So if he confirms a far C from 3/4 screen, you're eating potentially 50% if he decides to tank his rev gauge like that.
Yeah. Like, Raijin is in danger right now. Like, if
honestly,
that was EX,
so is Sleepy
oh,
Goose.
that's dead.
He is unfortunately dead. I like the attempt there, trying to call out some kind of approach from Sleepy Goose there on the rev DP. Unfortunately, it didn't really pan out for Raijin there.
Yeah.
So he was just willing to sit back, let things happen, and then just go right in for the punish.
Guthrie is currently learning how to spectate effectively.
Oh, we have it set to 1st and 1.
And the chat off.
So to change the settings, you have to back out of the
Yeah, you have to go to
arena thing.
You have to back out of spectating.
Yeah.
And then you go to station settings.
And then up at the top, you set it to 1st to whatever your bracket is. There you go.
Yeah, that's a really nice change that I do like about the lobbies in this game, is that it just says 1st to number instead of rematch limit, because in like FPAN games, it says rematch limit, which is 1st to, but it's like not very intuitive that that's what that means.
Yeah, I remember getting a little bit confused when I was first starting to play Melty. It was a little quirky. I know that whole game is funky. I'm not any good at it, but I will mash with Shiki.
Dude, you play Shiki too? That's awesome.
I've been known to press buttons with Shiki.
I
have conversions. I just can't do any like the crazy Discord shit. So.
Yeah. The crazy Discord shit is what makes Shiki fun to me.
It's
like
true. It's true.
The 236A into 2C link, that shit's awesome. The 214BB, IAD, JB into BDP, that's awesome. That is I love that combo.
I say I'm only really scratching the surface, so I've mostly just been doing the J236A conversions on the ground. They're not optimal whatsoever. They look cool though. I like it.
Alright, so let's see how Raijin adapts to this Billy play.
Unfortunately, he does get clipped on start, so we are going to see the advantage here going to Sleepy Goose, and does get caught by the pull in as well. This is exactly what I was talking about. Billy catches you from 3/4 screen, took 25% off of that. Tried to hop over.
Nice roll out of the overhead open.
I do like the back there from Sleepy Goose, just kind of denying the pressure from Raijin. Knockdown situation, goes for the throw. Okay. Unfortunately, DP's into the block. I can't imagine that was intentional. We've all had that happen to us. We have all had that happen to us.
That might have been a fucked up fireball cancel, maybe.
Yeah, it could have been that. It could have been a misconfirm. We'll never know. Unfortunately, it is what gave Sleepy Goose the advantage, and we were playing 1st to 2 tonight, I believe.
I believe so, yes.
So this is until top 8. Okay. So this is Sleepy Goose on set point here.
Yeah.
So Raijin is fighting for their life right now. Now fighting Billy at full screen. It is so good. It's a little slow. That's the only thing that Billy players will tell you is wrong with it. They need to make it faster. They do not. Raging Storm. Okay. I like that. I like that.
No just defend from Sleepy Goose.
You gotta know.
The counter at SPU.
But
And the flash out.
Sleepy Goose just gets a nice quick confirm and closes out the first game of our bracket tonight. Taking it 2-0. Looking pretty clean.
Surely you've got
Yeah.
more in the tank.
Raijin definitely needs to work on getting more consistent with his inputs and combos and such.
Yeah,
It was dropping.
we're all at a
It was dropping
very
a
different
lot.
place in our learning journeys in these games.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's nice to see people that are, I mean, maybe starting out or have only like put like maybe a few hours into the game, stepping into the bracket part of the community, because a lot of people get really nervous. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna go 0-2. Like, everybody's gonna say I suck. That's not the case. You got to get washed before you can get clean. That's just how it is. We all got
Even I still get
destroyed at
nervous
some point.
Whenever I enter tournament.
I mean, I still get nerves. I mean, it's nobody's.
Tournament nerves are very hard to take off.
I say I had to fight Mozart round 3 of Street Fighter 6 at Texas Showdown, and that was miserable on my nerves. Not fun.
Man, I couldn't imagine having to fight a player that I know. I just get nerves from having to play.
I mean, it helps to fight people in custom lobbies, because I mean, you kind of just bump into people. No, I mean, there comes a point where you kind of have to play in custom lobbies if you want decent practice, because ranked after you get to like 1800 in Street Fighter is just not it. It's miserable. I hate it. That's kind of where I'm at with this game.
Yeah.
I gotta hit the custom rooms, learn some matchups, and then go hit ranked again. Maybe get SS. Maybe. Probably not. The S rank players are rather strong, and I'm just playing Kevin.
Yeah. He's just Kevin. He's just Kevin.
He's just Kevin. He just makes you explode once he sneezes on you. That's it.
Yeah, I've been seeing.
Being able
I've
to
seen the
like
clips.
confirm into super is insane. That's like one of the strongest things that he has.
Yeah, I've seen the Twitter clips, the media overheads.
The media overheads are fun. They're also plus on block if they defend correctly there. So you can really mess people up.
Just dating and guard cancel. That's what I'm saying.
True.
Gonna take you for a ride. Try to keep up.
All right, so Rock versus Preacha, I believe. Yeah. Hatsune Miku or Toothpaste. You know, this is Toothpaste Preacha.
Toothpaste Preacha. She does look like mint chocolate chip. Big Bird's least favorite ice cream flavor. We're seeing a very good start here from Sharky, and we are denying the SPG from Muerto altogether. Unfortunately, that is the big flaw about running Excel on your SPG gauge, is you get hit once, it's going away. People are just going to spend the rev gauge, deny you the ability to use your rev blow. We're going to see maybe a big start here for Muerto. Got a big counter hit, but the anti-air from Sharky.
Yeah, Muerto keeping Sharky out of the SPD. Just barely out, saving it for the next hit. Okay, never mind, throw.
It's a throw. Maybe he's just not scared. Unfortunately, yeah, gets caught by the jump in. Tried to go in on the double Rapuken, and it just did not pan out for them.
Land on the fireball, doesn't block down.
Oh, Revlo. There it is. Rock's, of course, very scary. He goes airborne really quickly. You have to be incredibly careful about swinging into it.
Yeah,
we're going to have to worry about that.
Yeah, a lot of rev blows can be very easily beaten by just throwing, but Rocks cannot because it goes airborne.
Yeah, the Rocks, Okutamaru, Jenny's, so the big response, of course, is just high dodge, which fortunately in this game is pretty lenient in terms of reaction time. I think you get like 20 frames or something to do it. Sharky off to a really good start here and gets the cross up. Unfortunately, no conversion afterwards. But
yeah, this is looking very scary for Muerto.
It is very low. I was gonna say he's playing Rock, so it's definitely possible. However, the jump in connects, and Sharky takes the first game.
Maybe I could do a Rapuken if I drink some of your blood. Forget I said that. I'm sorry. That was insane.
I'm sorry, I am not well versed on the lore. Why is she talking about drinking his blood?
She's freaky.
She's freaky. Okay. All right, good matchup.
Like Rock evil blood or some shit, probably.
He has the goose bloodline.
Even though Goose is just like a fucking normal ass guy.
Goose is anything but a normal guy. Oh, the rev load is paying out pretty well for Muerto in this round here. Gets the air as well, and runs up with the rev load. Unfortunately, nothing's gonna happen of it, and Sharky is gonna get a punish.
Muerto very high on the rev gauge. Gonna definitely have to watch out for that.
Both players have to be incredibly careful here about not spending too much, because if
Muerto
they just barely don't kill,
right now. He wants out of it.
I don't blame him. Preacher's pressure is not fun to be in, but unfortunately, the in is found Sharky. What's that?
These jump-ins just keep connecting. Muerto just keeps getting caught out.
You gotta be ready for those anti-airs. I say anti-airs in this game are definitely incredibly strong. For as strong as the air game is in this.
Why is Preacher's Rekkas are so long? Like, why are they fighting?
I mean, they don't do much damage. Her conversion ability off of them is kind of bunk. Oh, the hyper defense. I like that. I don't know if it was on purpose, but I'm here for it. Good light confirm into the super as well. Muerto getting a start here. And gets the jump in. Unfortunately, no conversion afterwards. Trying to keep the pressure up in the corner. Jumps himself in. Sharky now on the offense. Gets the throw.
The frame kill for the safe jump. Level 2 might kill here.
Level 2 definitely kills here. No. Not quite. Never mind. I lied. Oh, the range. He walked into it though.
She tried to punish. But hit the Raging Storm extended active frame.
Saved by Sharky, trying to get greedy with the punish.
Yeah.
Meaty Fireball goes for the sweep, gets the knockdown. Revlo coming out for Muerto.
It is frame 1 armor.
Revlo?
Yeah.
It's frame 4.
It's frame 4?
Yes. If you get a frame 1 meaty, you can beat it out. It was frame 1 in the betas, as far as I'm aware.
Oh.
I've definitely smoked it a handful of times with Kevin's meaty overhead, so as belligerent as that setup is. Oh, tries to go with the throw, didn't want to confirm off of the jump in. This could give Muerto a bit of an opening. No version though, unfortunately.
Oh, that's bad.
Potentially, and it is. Sharky gets the quick confirm. Takes a set 2 to nothing over Muerto here. It's not over for our Rock players. They do still have the losers bracket to play through. Here she is again, talking about drinking the blood. What the heck is wrong with him?
He's freaky.
I don't get it. What is this, a My Hero Academia episode?
Wait.
Alright, now our next match, it looks like it's going to be Yurikov and Teddy.
God forbid a girl have hobbies. Am I right?
God forbid.
Like she can't have a little.
If the hobby is drinking blood, yes, God forbid.
Like, God forbid a girl be just a little bit thirsty.
This is more than just thirsty. Are we waiting on Yurikov or? Thoughtbuster is a DQ in the. Okay. I say that DQ timer is about to pop for Yurikov as well.
So insight. The Myth Muerto and Silver's match are still going. You were saying?
What do we think about the balance so far? Like, how do we think? Do we think the game is pretty balanced? Do we think that there's someone running around and is like a whole tier above everyone else? What do we think?
Well, 1 second. I mean, I don't know. I've seen everyone doing some pretty fucked up shit, other than my main. of
Who do you play?
Gato. Gato.
I mean, Gato players have Punk and Punko to watch. Though Punk, I think, is switching to Hotaru.
But also, I only have like 10 hours in the game, so...
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, since it came out, I've logged like 50. So,
Yeah.
got a good few days off from work, so spend some time
This game is
playing.
fun, but it's definitely
Honestly.
not super high on my priority list.
That's fair.
Otaru, Kane, and Billy
Round
are the big three.
fight.
The big three? Billy, we think is in the big three?
Watch your feet. Gonna feel this.
Oh, hang on. Kevin's on screen.
Watch your feet.
Evan.
Thought off to an incredibly strong start here. Goes for the low on the
goes
call.
low.
Chooses not to go for the overhead there. Goes to the bait.
Oh, that meant
Oh,
to
no
be
anti-air,
GG,
unfortunately.
man.
Good like in front for Ren. Tries to get in with the lights. Gets the hit on the fireball. Rev blow from Thoughtbuster, trying to call something out. Fortunately, it meets nothing. Good DP and the conversion as well. Get a quick knockdown. Goes to the overhead. Unfortunately, it's going to get dodged right into the super from Thoughtbuster.
Bingo!
Round 2. Get ready.
Right into the window. That move is awesome. I play Kevin and Zero.
Fist. If you can. If you can. Whoops. Watch your feet. If you can. Watch your feet.
Oh, and the high dodge blow into the short combo. Oh, into the grab. Both players in SPD now. Rin doesn't block the overhead.
Trying to poke Thoughtbuster away. Unfortunately, it's not going to happen. And Thoughtbuster is going to get a full conversion. No, he's not. Tries to go for the great combo.
No, loves to punish.
Has to be careful.
And a low.
Run up to
The 2B.
the God button, or one of them. Kevin has a lot of God
I'm
buttons.
sure you know how good that button is. I would not be able
It's incredibly good. That's like, it's like a 25 frame super hit confirm. It's insane. Tries to swing at the 5D. Unfortunately, it's not happening.
That's a light foot
Weaving
over
around.
lights.
Good check. Good. Just defends as well.
Oh, good just defense.
Rin doing their best to deny the pressure here from Thoughtbuster. Oh, no conversion. Unfortunately, drops the link after the feint. A guard cancel as well. No conversion though, unfortunately. It
Rin
is just
really
too
has
late.
these just defense and guard cancels down.
That is always very good to see. People picking up on that stuff early. Oh, big connection there for Thoughtbuster. I don't think it's going to be quite enough to kill. They're not going to be able to build the super. Goes for the feint on the crawl. And the dodge behind the back.
Not looking good for Rin here.
Hey, that's actually pretty tough to do. You have to delay it a lot. You risk getting caught by a light there. Gotta hold the +3. Thoughtbuster trying to work their way in. Rin trying to play that fireball game and catches with the crouching heavy punch as well. No anti-air. Gets the throw. Playing the guessing game. Good guard cancel with the rub blow.
Oh, Buster taking a bait out of Rin's book with these guard cancels.
Ren seems pretty hesitant to go for the anti-air DP. Maybe scared of the just defend into rub blow in the air.
Buster is in SPG. This is very scary.
Ooh. Thoughtbuster just barely holding onto it, but the rev blow from Rin is going to end it. And Rin is going to get the punish on the super there.
You can do better than me. Final round. Get ready.
Rin
Doesn't
has
like
a
the-
pretty
they're-
sizable meter advantage, so Rin can definitely put some power in there.
They can put some hurt on him.
Yeah.
Oh, messes up the meaty overhead, unfortunately, but gets the dodge and the anti-air as well. Chooses not to
Rin
spend the
in
rev guard,
SPG.
being conscious of the rev meter building up. Good conversion for Rin. Still in SPG, still has access to the just defend rev guard.
In gear.
Ooh,
Not in SPG anymore.
big conversion here. Unfortunately, messes up the super input.
Odd combo. Don't want to do counter there.
That jump and whiff. Ooh, goes to the DP on the -2.
Catches the dash forward.
So he caught Thopbuster trying to overextend on the minus frames. No stealing turns out here.
Oh, that was very scary.
Chooses not to go for the super, but it is still gonna pay off anyways. Gets the meaty fireball, evening it out 1-1.
Yeah, manages to punish the whiff throw.
Yeah. Trying to call something out there from Thoughtbuster. Doing a pretty good job here, Rin, defending against the neutral shenanigans that Thoughtbuster is trying to throw out. Unfortunately, that is not the correct conversion for Thoughtbuster. That doesn't cross. Gotta hold the plus frames. Be careful. Good just defend on the Reppuken, but the command grab anti-air.
You ever anti-air with a command grab?
Big conversion here for Thoughtbuster. Just goes right for the throw, but the DP from Rin is going to completely deny that pressure. Oh, and the run under as well. No conversion, unfortunately. The rev blow. It's going to hurt.
A lot of people...
And there's another one.
Damn. I've been seeing a lot of people this bracket use flux ratio, whereas I often use final ratio. Is flux ratio like way better?
Flux is definitely the best one. At least, I mean, that's my opinion, of course. People are going to think differently about things, depending on how they approach the game and how they want to play around it. Generally, I think final just is not the best idea, because once you're at that kind of health, any hit is going to be enough to just kill you. So there's no real chance for it to be the saving grace that it can be.
Yeah. Rin overheated right now. Not a very good position.
Not the position you want to be in against Kevin, but Thoughtbuster very, very close to overheating as well. It's gonna have to be very careful about their guard gauge here, but pulls out the hidden gear, and it's gonna connect as well.
And it hits.
That is gonna even out the rounds here. Unfortunately, it does spend both bars here for Rin, so Thoughtbuster is going into our final round with
meter advantage.
a bar and a half of super advantage, which is it's a lot.
That's a lot in this game.
That's a good round.
Meter build's so slow, I've noticed.
Yeah, so it only builds off of normal attacks. It can't build off of rev attacks, where a lot of your combo is going to be rev attacks.
Yeah.
Ooh, good wake up rev blow. Alright, rev blow against the Thoughtbuster. Rev blow in response from Rin. Gets the command grab. No conversion, though. Decides not to go into overheat. Doesn't want to risk it. Gets a throw. Just one more guess here for Rin. Jumps over the rev blow.
This is...
Chooses not to convert the rest of the combo. This is very scary territory, and Thoughtbuster coasting over the fireball.
That could have been... I think Rin might have dropped the combo.
That could have been Clutch Master.
Yeah, that would have been a godlike clutch. It probably would have killed too. Maybe, actually.
Yes, if Rin had done the full conversion there, the optimal route, I don't know if they know it. If they don't, maybe not. But the optimal route there into Raging Storm would have killed.
Yeah. I played plenty of Rock in the beta, so.
So I didn't touch Rock. I still haven't even really played him in this game, in the full release. But he was the bane of my existence when I was playing the betas.
Yeah.
Of course, we have Yurikov, probably the best Rock player in North America right now. There are a handful of others. Yurikov.
There's a lot of Rocks in this bracket, I've noticed.
Rock, I mean, he's pretty easy to pick up. He's really good. I mean, his game plan is pretty simple. Now, Yurikov, of course, actually running the Excel SPG instead of the Flux. So, I mean, like I said before, different people are gonna play SPG to their different styles. I feel like there's a little bit of lag here.
Yeah. Don't know how much of it is on spectator side and how much is on.
Yeah, I mean the connection looks fine. It says 15 minutes, so.
Yeah. But we got Super Saiyan Hokuto Mario.
Of course. And a So Sick Nash fan made a Magneto color for him, which is really cool. Ooh, good meaty hit here, and the plus frames as well. Decided not to get the It's the throw.
Unfortunately, that move does not corner steal. SNK, we need buffs.
What? Which one?
The Rage Run A.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I like the feint into the command grab there from Yurikov. Good conversion.
That move is a
choosing not to wake up.
right?
What's that?
That move is a 360 input, right?
I don't actually know. I thought it was a half circle.
I know it's a 360 in Garo, but
Yeah. I don't know about this game, actually.
that fucking double jump, oh my god.
Ooh, good wake up super there from Yurikov. Gets the pressure as well, gets the back row. And the feint
Oh,
again.
Yurikov loves that.
It's a fantastic setup. And until people start responding to it, just keep using it. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Teddy doing a pretty reasonable job of defending against Yurikov in the neutral there, but once it came down to that defense, unfortunately, Yurikov's offense is just that good.
Yeah. I feel like you're gonna have to start calling out the jump in versus double jump by like fuzzy blocking, like fuzzy just defending. And so like
you can definitely
you like just defend
that was good.
the jump in, and if they don't do the jump in and they double jump, then you just high dodge them when they come down.
That is definitely an option. So Hokutomaru is definitely going to be one of those characters. It's going to take a little bit of practice to be able to deal with, especially with the teleport. I mean, it's annoying. Ooh, good punish here from Teddy. Unfortunately, drops the combo.
Yeah.
Let's go with the hot pressure. Gets the counter hit. Yurikov back on the offense. Goes to the cross. Unfortunately, doesn't work out, but gets the lick into the crushing heavy punch.
This
No kill.
not bad.
Not yet. No super on the side of Yurikov.
Yurikov just had a little bit of meter.
Oh, good
Oh,
bait on the
and that's
throw
dead.
tech from Teddy. That's Teddy taking the first round of game number 2 here.
Get ready.
Good leg confirm from Yurikov. Gets the throw as well. Forcing Teddy onto the defense. Tries to cross over again, but unfortunately doesn't pan out for them.
Is Hokutomaru's break plus, or is it just safe?
It's -2. So
Okay,
almost
so-
all DP breaks or combo move breaks are going to be -2 in this game.
Let's see.
So it's just if you block it, you take a turn back. They press a button, you counter hit them. You get a decent conversion.
They should have kept the DP breaks in Garo. Would have been awesome.
I don't actually know how DP breaks work in Garo.
It's exactly what you think. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's just an invincible DP,
Oh, except you can break it.
except you can break it, and also
That
like
sounds
a lot of them are
horrifying.
fucked up.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it's a fucked up evil game for sick and twisted people.
It's an old SNK game. There's a bunch of messed up stuff in those games. Ooh, oh, unfortunately doesn't quite get the confirm. Yurikov gets the jump in though. It's super.
Yurikov, are we gonna see this comeback?
Goes to the plus frames instead of the combo. Knew it wasn't gonna quite be able to kill. Ooh, unfortunately whiffs
punish.
the stand C. Teddy able to
That-
capitalize off of that.
Is that 1-2 for Kamen Rider? For Teddy?
It is 1-1
Oh,
between Teddy and Yurikov.
I see.
Ready. PT.
So this is our final game of this set here.
Double Reppuken.
I do like the Teddy's starting to represent the Shurikens a little bit more. They're an incredibly potent part of Hokutomaru's neutral. He's able to control space pretty well with them.
Yeah.
Ooh, the cross up from Yurikov, unfortunately, no conversion.
Yurikov really has these light confirms down.
It isn't the nice thing about light confirms in this game is they're generally pretty easy to just kind of get a grip on, and then once you practice the cancel timing in this game, which can be a little bit tricky. I know some people picking it up. Ooh, there's the super conversion as well. Ooh, Teddy gets the jump in, but unfortunately no conversion. Yurikov on the backside here. Unfortunately Unfortunately, drops the combo, and Teddy doesn't confirm into the special, but the air throw.
The air throw.
Now, this is Teddy on the set point.
Get ready.
Yeah.
PG.
Yurikov has to play this smart. They are fighting for winner's side of top 8 here.
Me trying to 2B, 2B, 2A and learning that I have no rhythm. This is true. Light confirms are pretty hard.
So fortunately, Kevin's are easy.
Yeah.
And in light kick and do super. I like what Yurikov's trying to do there. Thought that Teddy was just willing to kind of run up and get hit by the jump in.
Bring back
You're using the fireball to keep it safe?
0 level 2.
No. You
No,
don't
it,
need
it
it.
would be awesome.
You don't need it. He's already
does-
really good. No. Ooh, good in here for Teddy. Gets the counter hit. We're gonna go right into the red line. Unfortunately, we're not gonna get the full hit.
The final hit with? What's this character?
It's unfortunately goes into overheat here. This could be very, very scary if Yurikov gets an in. So the plus frames. And the super. Hokutomaru doesn't have a DP. Yurikov goes for the throw though. Didn't react to the counter hit, and Teddy takes it 2-1.
Damn. Super Saiyan Hokutomaru wins.
So put together. Maybe I should try to go for that sort of vibe too. Actually, nah. Might throw off my whole brand.
Fantastic showing from Teddy there.
Yeah.
Of course,
That was very
a
solid.
rather problem character in this game. He can be pretty tricky.
This Hokutomaru operator, I swear. Alright, so next up on stream, I believe we're gonna have. Actually, I'm not
We-
100%
so-
sure, but
I don't know if the match between Jaws and
Jaws
Slippy
and
Goose
Slippy
is
Goose.
done yet, but the timer's on 20 minutes. There's no way that they've been playing for 20 minutes. So
yeah, this game.
I
This game
assume
is
we're
not
just
that
waiting on the results.
They've been timing out every single round.
Even then,
Fuck.
like,
Man.
right. So now in top 8, we have Teddy moving on over Yurikov, which is definitely very surprising. I mean, I mentioned it earlier. We're going to see some players that we may not have heard of before doing some crazy
Yeah.
stuff. And I mean,
Yeah,
that's a
you were
huge
really
upset.
gassing up Yurikov, so I was surprised.
Yurikov
to
is
see,
really, really good.
yeah, I was surprised to see them lose.
Unfortunately,
considering how hard you
he
were
just
gassing
wasn't
him.
ready for the sauce that Teddy brought to the table. Too spicy.
Yeah.
That's it. Sometimes you can't handle the barbecue.
This game's music is very good, I think.
The lobby music for the game?
Just in general.
I think they
really
do
like-
pretty good with the soundtrack.
Yeah, I especially like the character select theme. It's a remix of the Goro character select theme.
Aha. Looks like we're gonna see Teddy on stream again fighting First Force. So we're gonna see some more Hokutomaru against, I believe, another Hokutomaru. So we'll see the mirror match. Better two ninjas.
First Force versus Teddy. So yeah, two ninjas.
We'll see who's got the schmixy or schmix. Is it going to be the ninja, or is it going to be the ninja?
Hokutomaru.
Ninja Fortnite or Ninja PUBG? God, I'm so fucking unfunny.
Hokutomaru.
Round one.
Hokutomaru.
Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Both players running Excel SPG. Nice just defend on the teleport though.
Ooh,
On
good
the teleport. That's something we didn't see Teddy do a lot was teleport.
Yeah, teleport is definitely a very crucial part of Hokutomaru's kit, and especially in a mirror like this, when you have the same exact
Oh,
tool.
we're bullying. The infinite block string? The infinite block string?
Eddie doesn't know. Oh, damn. And first we're starting
That's a
off
very
really
dominant
strong,
game.
perfect.
That's a very dominant round from First Force.
And so
It's
you
really
see
not
the,
letting Teddy play the game.
you catch the double shuriken combo in the air.
Still good. Yo, hey.
And wake up from First Force. Gets thrown out of the corner.
Why'd they give the Rushdown character a really good fireball?
What?
Why'd they give the ninja character like really fucking good projectile?
I mean, it gets blown out by normal fireballs. So it's kind of like my fans in Street Fighter 6, where it has lower priority than other fireballs. So you can just kind of zone them out, which I mean, you should be able to do against a rushdown. Ooh, good teleport there from Teddy. And you should be able to see the big conversion here. Unfortunately, no conversion after the teleport for them. And the super is going to connect for First Force. But the back throw on Wake Up from Teddy. Not scared at all of the meaty.
Yeah.
Stealing the round away from First Force.
Get ready.
Okay, we're gonna... Teddy definitely adapting to First Force to play this gameplay.
Absolutely.
Then again, Teddy hasn't been put in the corner again.
Oh, good response. And the response again because his Rev Blow has two different hits. Unfortunately, Teddy did get the reaction on the first one, but not on the second one. No conversion afterwards from First Force. Unfortunately, goes into overheat here. Has to be very careful of what they do. Hokutomaru, once you block something, he will guard crush you. First Force definitely wants to hold on to that SPG in the Shuriken game. The Shuriken is, I believe it is plus when he's in your face. Good conversion there from First Force, gets the light confirm, and takes the first game here in our top 8.
Are you like a fan of mine or something? That's a really good cosplay.
I like how when you have mirror matches, they all say that it's a good cosplay.
Yeah.
Round one. Get ready. SPG.
Right, starting things off again. The Shuriken is coming out. Good light confirmed to start things off for Teddy.
Something that I do appreciate about the Shurikens is that it all has the same just defend window. So oftentimes if you just defend one,
Yeah, you'll just
then
defend all three.
you'll just defend all of them.
Yeah, they collide at the same time. So you get the triple just defend. It's very satisfying.
Yeah, and you get like a
Yes,
pretty
exactly.
sizable chunk of health back.
What's that?
You also get a pretty sizable chunk of health back.
You do, yeah. Ooh. First Force trying to play the cross-up game. Unfortunately, it's not really working out. Teddy trying to get something started here. Gets the low and right into the super as well. Gonna chip a lot of damage off of First Force. Goes for the feint. I like that thinking there. Goes to the jump in. Goes to the end of the throw is teched by Teddy. Gets the teleport over the shurikens. Assuming first force doesn't drop this is going to be it.
Oh, drop the combo!
And the wake up super from Teddy is going to catch the jump back.
It's not even the invincible one.
Oh, that was the invincible one.
Get ready.
No, I thought the spin was the invincible one.
The spin one I think has Aaron Ball. The light punch one is just regular invul, just regular DP. Then I think both the heavy ones have full invul.
Oh, first force jumping over the shuriken. A lot of damage. Game is very explosive.
Good throw. First force looking really, really dominant in this round here. Teddy's gonna have to make something crazy work.
Oh, misses the break.
Missed by first force. First force force under the defense here. Teddy starts it off with a throw and another throw.
Never mind, no.
Nice SPG. Another throw. He's Street Fighter right now. And the shimmy this time catches the button. He builds the meter. This could be it. Unfortunately, drops the conversion afterwards. And the reversal super is going to catch Teddy on the way down. Almost an insane comeback from Teddy there. But first force able to clutch it out with the super.
Yeah.
Good
Teddy does have hidden gear on deck.
And so any big hit here into a rev special is going to be some DP damage. Depends on what first force is able to cook here. Gets the corpse walk. Oh, goes to the rev blow, trying to call out some kind of pressure coming in from Teddy. I like the neutral jump idea there, but unfortunately it didn't work out.
No more SPG, no more hidden gear. Good tech from Teddy.
So Teddy has shown they don't need SPG to make things work.
Yeah.
Just go with the air shuriken, not working out. I do like that he has a teleport in place as well to try and mix you up with it. Try and bait out a reaction of some sort. Teddy trying to get in. First force just not letting it happen. Willing to play the time here. We only have 14 seconds on the clock, but the light confirm here is going to connect. The confirm here for first force. Unfortunately, drops the shuriken combo. Jumps out.
It's going to be very hard for RF. And first force closing out game 2, right? With throw.
Game 2, correct. This is a 2-0 lead right now for first force.
Like a fan of mine or something? That's a really good cosplay.
And then next up on stream is going to be Jaws versus Thoughtbuster.
Wait a minute. That's top 8. Was top 8 first to 3 or is it just finals?
I believe top 8 first to 3, right?
That's what I thought.
Guys, can we get confirmation? Oh wait, commentary. Yeah, commentary channel.
It was 2. That was 2-0 for first force. They still got one more win they got to pull out. I understand Teddy is a worthy adversary. Can't run away just yet.
Yeah.
To answer the question that you asked in chat, Guts, you cannot hit them out of the air. They're not quite like that. Just have lower fireball priority. You might be able to swat the single one. That I don't know.
It's lore relevance.
Lore relevance?
Yeah, cause Hokutomaru is a student of mine.
Aha. We waiting for, I believe, First Force to come back. Finish off their set here. What do we think about Hokuto Maru so far on site?
He seems like a little bastard.
That's fair. He definitely has a lot of shenanigans.
Yeah, whenever my friends pick Hokuto Maru, the teleport is especially hard for me specifically to deal with, but that was kind of before I found out about the high dodge button and how good it is.
It's definitely very strong for dealing with the teleports.
Yeah.
Hokuto Maru versus Hokuto Maru.
Hokuto Maru.
Back to the mirror. We could potentially get 3 more matches of this. Depends on whether or not Teddy is able to take it back.
Yeah.
Back throw for First Force, getting things started. This is a meaty rev blow. The immediate response from Teddy. Gonna deny any more usage of the rev blow and uses the stall in the air to catch the overhead on the other side. That was incredibly good.
I can't wait for Andy to be in this game.
Andy's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, good rev blow. That's gonna catch a counter hit as well.
But
we're overheated, so we didn't get the conversion. Has to be careful here. Oh,
yeah, this game
good
requires
check.
a lot of combo awareness, considering how often you're spending rev meter.
Yeah, your confirms have to be on. Good start here for First Force. And the hidden gear. No.
Nope.
That's
I was like,
unfortunate.
I don't think that's a combo.
So that was if First Force had done the shuriken a little sooner, I think it would work. Or if they had just gone directly into the elbow and then the hidden gear, it would have worked. Unfortunately, it was an unfortunate series of events.
Yeah. But that with hidden gear won't stop First Force from taking the round though. First Force on match point now. Oh, nice shimmy.
Good start here for Teddy, getting the full conversion here, and denying the SPG as well for First Force. Hidden gear of their own.
Yeah, 90% rev gauge. Teddy absolutely wants that not there anymore. Along with the big damage. It is a lot of damage. Good tech from Teddy.
Good just defense. The rev blow to anti-air. I like that. I like that. Calls out the stall. And good mash out from First Force there as well. The elbow is going to connect, deny the SPG for Teddy here. Now First Force is fighting for their win on the set here. Teddy is going to be able to completely deny it with the conversion.
And that's Teddy taking one game, 1-2. Saying he's not quite out of this just yet.
A fan of mine or something? That's a
Didn't
really
realize
good
that hidden gear erased rev gauge. Yeah. That's like one of the main reasons you want to use it, aside from the big damage. Actually, that's the only other reason you would want to use it other than the big damage. And I'd argue that the big damage is arguably less important than the rev gauge reset.
What's that?
I said that the rev gauge reset on hidden gear is arguably more important than the damage.
It is, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because it's very, very strong. Because I mean, if you're playing a character like Hokuto Maru, who when you get a full conversion, you are spending like 90% of your rev gauge. and then comboing into hidden gear, restarting at 0 is so good.
Yeah, characters who spend a lot of
Unfortunately.
their page for their combos really appreciate it.
Yeah. It's a shame that Kevin sucks. Ooh, goes for the overhead.
Nice block on the overhead.
Good block from First Force. He's
Low block,
harassing
low
for sure.
dodge. Low dodge is a universal overhead,
It is.
except Gato for something.
Gato's this?
Well, I have no source on that, but it just feels like it. I feel like my opponents have blocked it low very often.
PG.
Ooh, good jump in there for First Force. Jumps over, unfortunately, no conversion. Gets the air and crosses under. Gets the light confirmed.
Big cash out.
There's a hidden gear again. They're going to try this conversion. It whiffed last time, but
And
this
it
time,
lands this
no,
time.
dang. Exactly like you were mentioning before, because it resets your rev to 0, it was at 78 before this started.
No, it was at like 90 before it started.
Was it at 90?
Yeah, and
Why am I
then each
supposed to
hit
wait
of
for
the, and each hit of the
Oh, and the
Yeah, you
rev
should've
blow.
done that.
Closing up the
Good,
center. Perfect.
to close out the 3-1
Are
on
you like
over
a
Teddy.
fan of mine or something? That's a really good
That was
costume.
definitely a good fight from Teddy. Definitely trying to take the advantage back there, but not quite enough to be able to deal with First Force. It looks like we're getting Thoughtbuster and Jaws.
I'm sure you love Thoughtbuster, considering they play your character.
Absolutely. Seeing more of my main is always good.
I know I'm always hype as hell whenever I see an Axel.
I mean, you see Chris G at level up?
What?
You see Chris G at level up?
No,
He got 3rd place with Axel.
that's awesome.
It's amazing.
We'd love to see a goat winning.
I'll say Axel doesn't win anything, though.
No, he doesn't.
He wins regionals in New England occasionally, just because David is different. Thoughtbuster choosing to switch to the Preacher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is Preacher as explosive as Kevin is?
No.
I remember in the beta, people were saying that she does a lot of damage. But
He definitely does do a lot of damage, but she's not quite as explosive in the sense that Kevin is, where he gets a quick in and then makes you blow up. Preacher is more repeated, just in your face, just because of how her Rekka works and how she leaves herself on Oki.
yeah. Didn't she get nerfed between betas as well? I
she?
wouldn't know. I don't know. Maybe she was the most explosive character in the beta because Kevin wasn't in the beta.
It's very possible.
Actually, I think even back then people knew that Kine was.
Yeah, Kine, I know, has been the number one.
Yeah, Terry was also really good.
I think Terra was right under Kine, if not like at the same level during the betas.
Yeah, no, Terry was like really good. But I think that might just possibly be partly due to
Fox versus Preacher.
just like people didn't really know how to play the game yet.
Mhm.
I've seen a lot of anti-Terry tech come out since the game dropped fully.
They also nerfed him so that he can't do
Fight. Burn to ash.
stand CC feint into crouching C.
You're wide open.
He has to do standing C, so you have to crouch confirm it. Doing a good start here from Thoughtbuster. Big opening. And gets the Cross, no conversion though.
good
Good DP from the side of Jaws.
Burn to ash.
Washington puts himself into the corner. Like they do with the rep blow there for Thoughtbuster, but unfortunately did not pay off.
Good bait on the DP. Thoughtbuster.
Super. Not going to be enough to kill here, but is going to be enough to get Jaws dangerously low. Decides to gamble on the DP. Thoughtbuster has been incredibly good about blocking those so far in this set.
Get ready. Fight.
Oh, waste the DP. Misses the break too.
Unfortunate miss on the conversion there for Thoughtbuster. Did have to take a good 45% of their health. They do still have SPG to lean on for a little bit.
Yeah.
They have access to a very easy guard cancel.
Oh.
Comes over the throw, but the DP denial from Jaws has been crazy so far.
Yeah, Jaws has been crazy on these DPs.
Just letting them rep if they're hitting.
Get ready.
If your
Except for
opponent
that
isn't
first
willing
round, but they
to
didn't.
respect it. Yeah, except for the first round when all of them got blocked.
Yeah. But see, that's the anti-adaptation bait.
Yeah, it's a mind game. Conditions.
See, Jaws knew that
Thoughtbuster
Thoughtbuster was blocking all the DPs, so they knew that Thoughtbuster was thinking, alright, so now there's no way they DP again.
Exactly.
And that's
They
why
know that I know that they know. Oh, wake up hidden gear.
do a lot of damage, but not quite a kill.
Not quite. No, we're gonna have about 15% left.
That hidden gear is so cool.
It's definitely sick. The rev blow to blow right through.
I really like the push you picked at the end.
Oh, and the chip kill on
Oh, chip out. That sucks.
Thoughtbuster taking the first game? Definitely a very solid back and forth between the players here.
Yeah.
Round one. Get ready. Fight. Burn to ash. Burn to ash.
Let's start here for Jaws. Getting a full conversion. Chipping some of that health off of Thoughtbuster. Unfortunately for them, Thoughtbuster is now an SPG. They have to be a little bit more careful about how they're structuring their offense.
A lot of SPG, even. Alright, about halfway done. Now down to about a third.
No full conversion.
Oh,
Big
brain
hit there
trap.
for Thoughtbuster.
Oh, catches the roll.
Unfortunately, no conversion there for Thoughtbuster on the hit. It's a straight hit. Gonna work their way in. But the red blow for Jaw is gonna completely deny the pressure here for Thoughtbuster. Oh, and that's gonna be a big hit for Jaws here. That's gonna be a confirm into the kill for this round.
Yeah.
Round two. Get ready. Fight. Burn to ash.
Okay, I like the idea there from Thoughtbuster, trying to coast over something that Jaws is gonna try and do. Getting a big conversion here into the Rekkas. Oh, good bait on the throw. Unfortunately, just a little bit too
Not quite
far.
in range for feint. Tragedy.
I do like what Thoughtbuster is cooking here.
Oh, gets caught by the final hit of the Rekka.
Good super here for Thoughtbuster, gonna give them a good bit of advantage, and the reset with the overhead. That is dirty.
Final round.
That's a dirty setup. You should feel bad, Thoughtbuster. The hit and the overhead reset.
Let's start again here for Jaws. Jaws has been really good about getting that really early advantage, but Thoughtbuster has been incredibly good about getting into situations like this where they roll out of the corner and catch Jaws off guard.
Yeah, a lot of people have been.
DP.
Not enough people have been rolling it. I've noticed. Like rolling is very
I think
powerful.
it is. Yeah, people. I think they're still getting used to when you can roll and getting used to the rules attached to it.
Yeah.
Good anti-air there from Jaws. Chips a little bit of health off with the fireball. Top Buster trying to work her way in. Oh, does not want to hold the frame trigger that time. Goes for the DP instead. Holds it forward out of the knockdown. Oh, I like the attempt at the air-to-air, but the just defend from Thought Buster is potentially going to be enough for them to be able to close out the round. Nope, there it is. Now that is a 2-0 lead here for Thought Buster.
Yep. It's 0-2 right now, Thought Buster, right?
Yes.
Round.
So they have a 2-game lead over Jaws here. Jaws has been, like I said, pretty good about getting the lead really early on, but unfortunately Thought Buster has been even better at taking that lead back. Definitely capable of coming back from this 2-0 deficit, but we will have to see if they can catch Thought Buster off their game.
Oh, tries to bait the roll.
Good there.
Messes up. Misses the opponent.
They confirm here for Jaws.
I'm sure.
Oh, good DP there for Thought Buster.
Is roll unpunishable?
Roll?
Yeah.
You can't punish. It's not in a punish state when they come out of it. It's just it's a wake up. No, you have to change the positioning that you're at to work around the different kinds of rolls. So you have to change your meeting timing a little bit.
The tutorial not teaching roll tech at all is so wild. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty straightforward. I mean,
tutorial moment.
You get knocked down by something that doesn't have a special property attached to it, and you can roll. Fortunately, it's not much more complicated than that. I like the offense here from Thought Buster, just kind of going in, forcing Jaws onto the defense, and catches the rollout, and Jaws got trying to press a button there.
2 bars from Thought Buster.
You do have to be careful here. Jaws gets caught by the Rekka, but there's no rev meter on the side of Thought Buster, so they have to be careful. Wakes up with the DP. It's going to put Thought Buster on set point.
This might be a 3. Oh.
Could be.
Oh,
big hit here. Unfortunately, decides not to go for the counter hit conversion. Just goes for the regular conversion. Right into the super.
A lot of damage.
Does throw Jaws out of the corner here. Good connection there. Going to be a lot of damage for Thought Buster. Stops the combo just a little bit early so that they don't have to deal with the SPG on the side of Jaws. Catches the overhead reset. Drops the combo, unfortunately. Jaws may be able to pull something out here. Oh, the anti-air though, and the fireball is going to connect. Jaws trying to press something on the wake up there.
Jaws
maybe tried the DP.
It wasn't counter hit.
Oh no?
It wasn't counter hit.
You know what that means, don't you?
Jaws simply put the controller down. Thought they died.
That is unfortunate.
So, Jaws or Thought Buster heading to winners finals to face First Force. But are we streaming losers? I believe we are.
Yeah. Loser side of top 8, I believe we are streaming all of.
Yeah, so the next match should be Squid Pope versus I'm Just Adamant.
I believe so.
Donghua versus
We have a Donghwan?
The Donghwan?
Donghwan's a scary character.
Yeah. It's fucked up that they localized his name like that.
What was his original name?
Dong. And it...
Oh, just Dong?
Yeah, just Dong. And then Marco was Butt in Guro.
Well,
They
that
fixed
was
it.
because yeah, they had to change it because of Marco Rodriguez too close to Rico Rodriguez. So So I'm curious as to how Billy plays into Dong. So Dong's very good at just kind of getting in your face using the aerial approach, and Billy's not too good at controlling the aerial space. That is a -1 block dive kick.
Dong has punches? I thought he was like Elena, where he just kicked.
He has a couple punches.
Round 2.
A very, very strong start here. Punishes sweep, doesn't quick it. What's that?
Was that an air EX feint?
He can feint his EX quarter circle back kick.
Or was it a break?
Oh yeah, sorry, not a feint. It is a break. You're right.
What's even the point of that move?
What, the spin?
The spin.
It functions as an anti-air.
I know it also beats projectiles,
Does it? I don't know that.
but like it still loses like EX projectiles.
Okay. It also doesn't hit behind him, it seems.
And also there's no EX version that beats projectiles. That beats EX projectiles.
Ooh, good super there from Adamant.
Yeah, he was overheated down about half the guard gauge, so I haven't had to do something there.
The health was also looking a little bit dim. Go ahead, bait with the overhead.
The bait. Not gonna spend a lot of red.
Opts not to go for a bigger confirm. Didn't want to build up the road gauge. Trying to push Squid into the corner, but Squid doing a pretty good job of walking out.
Yeah. Adamant so far doing very good at playing neutral against Billy. Oh, good bait. Oh, nice hyper defense. This will kill with a level 2.
Doesn't even need it.
Doesn't even need the level 2.
Who needs it? Not Dawn.
Round 1. Get ready.
Oh, jumps the far C. DP's out after the plus frame.
Squid doing a pretty good job of controlling the neutral game here. Trying to deny the approach from Adamant, but unfortunately gets caught with a counter hit there. This could potentially be some damage here.
Oh, jump to throw. There's a lot of damage.
He might kill.
This is true.
There it is.
Yeah.
And the super closes it
Even
up.
level 1s, even optimal level 1 rats.
Get ready.
What's crazy is that combo wasn't even over yet.
Yeah, he can still combo after that.
Oh,
Same
nice
jump.
save pump.
Big in again. Actually gonna be able to delete the SPG from Squid here, and they are.
Ah,
Oh, Squid gets caught trying to press a button after the jump in. Unfortunately, that is not gonna pan out well for them. Just on a sliver of health. A whip dive kick super. I respect that as a meaty. That's a quirky way to go about it.
That's just a taste.
don't. Fucking.
Round 1. Get ready.
Adamant here with for the quick 2-0 lead over Squid Poke.
Yes, absolutely. In a matchup that I do think Billy does pretty well in. What is the anti-air? Squid doing a better job here about keeping Adamant at bay. Ooh, unfortunately doesn't get the punish on the whiffed red blow.
I'm serious, guys.
And the dive kick.
The
You gotta be really careful trying to anti-air that dive kick because it's a little bit disjointed. Good guard cancel.
good guard cancel on the ref blow.
Ooh, I like the attempt at the break there from Adamant. Unfortunately, didn't quite work out. Squid trying to make something out of this. Gets the light confirm into the super, and Adamant just walks into it.
Adamant doesn't block. The run skid.
So this should have been around for Adamant, but looking like Squid is going to be able to take it.
Zoning.
Round 2. Get ready.
Does believing count as a zoning? I was about to say zoners. There are no zoners in this game, but then I remember kind.
I mean, Billy's technically a zoner.
Yeah.
In the way that he controls space by using extended disjointed buttons. Oh, just goes right for the super,
Damn.
knowing that Adamant was going to try and go for a punish on that. And the overhead as well. That's Squid getting a game on the board. That's definitely not something
Round 1.
that I was expecting to see. After those first 2 games, I thought Adamant was just kind of be able to run away with it.
Yeah. Why does Dong run like that? Bro has his hands on his hips. That is so funny.
Oh, good poke there from Squid. Gets the throw as well. Is not quite going to put Adamant into SPG, but this hit is here, and we're going to go right for a super. Unfortunately, nothing's going to happen. And trying to rev blow the super. I don't know why we're doing that.
Yeah, Adamant is not really responding very correctly to these super.
Yeah, it's.
getting
I mean,
very
they might not be ready for the final hit of it. Like they don't know that there's a projectile that comes off of it.
Wow.
Because you got to be careful. Because it looks like he's done after he spins.
Get ready.
Yeah, he's not done until he shoots the fire out. He really is Axelo, you know, Pyromancy. Squid Poke catching these jump-ins with the Rising JB.
Conversion off the DP and the save count.
Good jump on the punt.
Oh, caught a button from Adamant.
I think that was another very antsy punish.
Ooh, good call out with the super there. I like that.
Oh, this is dead.
Quick conversion here, and that is going to be enough for Adamant to get the set, I believe, right? That's 3-1. So
Yep, that's
Adamant
3-1.
moving on in our loser set of top 8. Unfortunately, that is the end of Squid's run.
Stop me.
They fought well, though.
Who's gonna stop me? Alright, so next up on stream, we're gonna have Ryota versus Yuriko.
Mhm.
I'm hoping to see... I mean, Yurikov was already a very promising player from what we saw when they were in winner's side, but it just wasn't enough to beat Teddy, clearly.
It wasn't enough to do with the ninja.
So I'm excited to see more Yurikov.
On the ninja himself. Got beaten by him. Wanted to see what it was all about.
Yeah. If you can't beat him, join him.
Exactly.
Hokutomaru. First.
We have another battle of the Hokutomarus.
You know, the Hokutomaru mirror is historically a 7-3 matchup because it's hard for Hokutomaru to set up in neutral against himself.
Hokutomaru?
Round 1. Get
I mean, it's a 10-0 matchup.
SPG.
Because Hokutomaru wins no matter what.
Exactly. Like, it just doesn't matter what the other Hokutomaru does. just like hook them out of the things.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It'll often just boil down to who's playing things smoother. Like what we saw happen with Teddy and
Who can get the infinite block string? Yurikov was definitely studying that VOD.
oh,
Wins.
absolutely. I say the nice thing about
Get ready.
just defense in this game is you can just guard cancel it, which is it makes it very easy to deal with looping pressure like that. Good opening here for Yurikov, gets the super.
Yurikov been studying the VOD between Teddy and First Forest.
I think so.
Round 1. Get ready. PG.
Good teleport from Yurikov, and the overhead as well. Good throw break though from Ryota.
Yeah. In the block string.
Ooh. Hits the double jump, makes the throw whiff.
Knocks down with
Yurikov.
Rev blow,
Make
oh my
a grab
God.
blow though.
You sure it's frame 4?
I'm pretty sure.
Someone pull up Dream Cancel. Quick.
Yeah, someone correct me if I'm wrong. I don't want to be spreading misinformation.
Win.
Here, I'll do it.
Round 2. Get ready. PG.
Hold on the fort while I'm looking this up.
Ooh, big combo here for Yurikov. And denies the SPG from Ryota. Was the throw again. Ooh, good reversal here from Ryota. Double jumps over, and the Rebel comes down for Yurikov. Ooh, good throw again. Ooh, good jump in as well for Yurikov again. Yurikov seemingly finding all of the right holes in Ryota's defense.
Round 1. Get ready. PG.
I don't think so.
Alright.
Oh, Yurikov trying to hyper defense the spiral there.
Alright, it would appear that the stats are not up on Dream Cancel.
Yeah, I mean the game just came out. Give it a little bit of time.
Yeah. I mean, usually these wiki writers are usually pretty fast. You cannot believe.
Ooh, good super there from Yurikov. And we're going. They want this 3-0. Good pressure here from Yurikov. Good throw tech as well from the side of Ryota. Oh, the throw whip. Rev teleport. Be careful here. Here's one touch away. Yurikov gets one in. There it is with the Rev teleport.
In the air too.
Round 2. Get ready.
Oh yeah, he can teleport in here as well. His air approach is really scary.
Yeah.
It's why learning how to fuzzy the high dodge is really good. You can stall so much of his jump. And Yurikov, the neutral that Yurikov is playing right now is incredibly potent. Just kind of finding every right opening necessary. Oh no super on the side of Yurikov. They didn't have the bar for it. Catches the air there at the throw tech from Ryota. Trying to hold on to their tournament life. Unfortunately, Yurikov comes sliding in with the Rev teleport to eliminate them 3-0.
Yeah,
See?
it's cheap that
That's,
does chip
what happens
damage.
when you don't take me seriously.
I mean, everything does chip damage.
That's right. You
Not
come
normal,
at me full
but-
throttle straight away.
Yeah, all special moves do chip damage. Chip damage is cheap damage. On that note, simply just defend.
True. Unless you're in burnout. Unless you're overheated. Then don't. You will die.
I know the teleport is long and I just need to react, but damn, I'm holding the mental stack. See, this is why they took away Chip's teleport in Strive.
He had a teleport?
Yeah, he had a teleport in Xrd and plus R.
I see. That sounds aggravating. He's
Yeah,
already
yeah.
annoying.
He is already annoying, and then he also has access to like free side switches.
I see.
Fucked up. Funny character. Just do high dodge.
Yeah, it's generally the best option.
You just gotta 6P his ass, you know? It's surprising how many moves are like really oppressive in this game that you just high dodge. And then they lose. On StartGG it says Blockbuster DQ'd from finals.
That is just the DQ timer getting left alone for too long. It just kills people.
Damn.
Donghua versus Hokutomaru.
Tomorrow.
Excuse me.
So again says Blockbuster in chat.
Get ready. Fight.
Alright, so let's we'll have to see how Adamant handles a very like movement heavy opponent.
Not the
'Cause
Dong is also really movement heavy, so he's able to change his jump arcs really well. Oh, just wakes up at the rev blow and it does connect. Good guard cancel onto the rev blow. Good conversion there from the side of Teddy. And the rev spiral is going to be enough for Teddy to close out the first round here.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
can block on the overhead. Oh, the low dodge.
I respect the rev blow 3 times in a row. I respect it. Sometimes you just gotta unk check people. That's just how it be. This could be a kill from Teddy. Oh, not quite. Messes up the combo. But gets the throw. Now it is a one-touch situation here for Adamant. Has to be very careful to use that rev guard. Doesn't want to get chipped. And the low is going to connect. Teddy taking the first game.
Using rev guard is so weird because if you hold back during it, you just get backdash.
Round 1. Get
It
ready.
messes with my muscle.
Flame tides.
Okay, good opening here for Adamant. Trying to get the party started. Unfortunately, it is not starting. You are getting thrown by Teddy. Ooh, good rev blow.
Nice rev blow.
Toast on over. Good, just defense as well from the side of Teddy. Big punish here for Adamant. Unfortunately, decides to go for the lights.
No heavy punish?
I say I'm pretty sure that's heavy punishable.
Yeah, I don't think Adamant knows that that's heavy punishable.
Maybe not. They didn't know about Billy Super, so they could just not really know a whole lot about some of the more uncommon matchups. I'm definitely guilty of that. I don't know how to fight Young, so
On the matchup.
I mean, it's not for me, but maybe at like the B rank level it is. Because I mean, I fought one Hoka tomorrow my way through B ranks. Big opening here for Adamant. And that Super's gonna catch him. Had to land and just defend.
Oh, nice throw.
The back throw. Unfortunately for Teddy, the Super was not quite enough to close out that round. And
Yeah, there's no way
Adamant ended up taking it.
Unless it's level 3.
Well, if it had gotten a clean hit, it might have.
Especially when it only hits like
If it had gotten a clean hit, it might have been able to. Might have. I don't know for sure. There's the SPG
just
denied.
barely a sliver.
Oh, that's gonna hit. Good reversal there for Adamant. And it's gonna cross over. Gets the punish with the standing heavy punch, but unfortunately does not convert off of it.
No more SPG for Adamant.
Move.
Alright, one touch situation.
And the Super wake up from Teddy. No punish from the side of Adamant. Unfortunately, it was just a little bit too late.
Safe on block. Reversal. What the heck? I thought we moved past that 20 years ago.
You'd think.
You'd think.
Round 1.
Street Fighter 4 is almost 20 years old. If you ever feel like feeling old.
If I ever feel like what?
If you ever feel like feeling old, Street Fighter 4 is almost 20 years old.
It's
Like
getting
20 years
there.
away.
It is, it released in 2009, so.
I thought it was 08.
I think it released in Japan in 08.
Yeah, that's like 08.
Ooh, good conversion off of the punish for Adamant. And the Super's gonna catch
Oh, no
again.
JDs.
Oh, and tries to backdash on the cross. Teddy catching him with this jumping B.
Get ready.
Yeah, Hokuto Maru pressure seems very hard to deal
Interactive.
with.
It's like release Happy Chaos, you know? There is counterplay. It's just kind of hard. Back goes out of the corner.
That fucking stupid ass drum joke he does.
It is
After the
kind of
back row.
quirky. It is kind of quirky. Now that is Teddy taking a lead 2-1 here.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
Oh, nice shimmy.
Ooh, good hit. And gets the conversion as well off the punish. I like that. And we're going to cash out as well. Get as much
Taking
damage as
Teddy out
possible there.
of Rev. Taking Teddy out of SPG. While Adamant still has a
Oh.
good shot. About 2/3.
Teddy doesn't know you can punish that.
He's down to a sliver. No just defense means he's out of SPG now. And suddenly he no longer has the life lead.
Ooh, the air throw.
Good air throw.
What's the power
And
Teddy on the
normal
hook
throw?
tomorrow?
Got a
Tries to
6.
go for the throw again.
Oh,
Oh, the
and
anti-air short you can.
fireball.
I said Shoryuken instead of Shuriken. What is wrong with me?
Ready.
The Street Fighter mode, I guess.
Street Fighter 6.
The throw. I like the reset there. Knew that Teddy was gonna respect after getting hit by the dive kick. Oh, coast over the Shurikens with the dive kick, but the rev blow gonna deny that from Teddy. Good throw as well on the rev blow. Teddy doing a really good job about you. Oh, hang on, is that gonna work? No. It has no range. Unfortunately, Teddy's just a little bit too far away to get the punish there. But Teddy is on set point here and is gonna connect with the meaty to close out the set 3-1.
Yeah. It's
Your footwork's good, but could be better. Train a little bit more and we'll have ourselves a real fight.
There's just like no openings. Yeah, that's Hokuto Maru. You have to make an opening.
You gotta find your way in. That's it. Up next, we're gonna get Jaws and Yurikov. We're gonna see some whoever Yurikov decides to play. It could be Hokutomaru, it could be Rock, it could be the Kind. And then we'll have Jaws probably on the Fox.
We haven't seen any other characters from Jaws, so I have to assume that.
No. I assume they're a Vox main. I mean, can we take a second to talk about how bad Persona 4 is? Worst fighting game out there.
So, is there anything specific that spurred on this sudden topic change?
No?
Are you sure?
I mean, I got smoked in bracket last night, but aside from that...
Okay. Because
I just gotta...
it is in my Discord profile that my Discord bio is Persona 4 Arena Ultimax Clear is your favorite game.
I don't even have my Discord window open. Hang on, I just have the stream popped out. Give me a sec. That's
Persona 4 Arena Ultimax is my favorite game.
That is so funny. Oh my god. Okay. No, my friend just sent me a screenshot of the bracket because I had to leave the local a little bit early. He ended up winning Grand's Reset 3030 for Persona.
So
like 20 people, so not a small bracket, which is definitely nice.
Persona 4 Arena Ultimax is my favorite game ever made, ever.
I am so sorry.
Yeah, it does suck sometimes, but
it's a fighting game. It's gonna suck at some point.
Exactly.
I don't know. I played Junpei.
Okay, so. I won the mouse and keyboard tournament.
The what?
So that's massive W's.
See, you're talking to the Street Fighter 6 Dungeon Champion. I don't think anybody in this chat would be a big fan of Zycles, but it was an extreme battle bracket in Street Fighter 6, first to one single elimination. It was horrible.
Okay, but do you play on mouse?
No, thank God, no.
Okay, well, I played on mouse for the mouse tournament.
We played on a laggy TV. Does that count?
Oh,
because it was at the Airbnb that they were staying at for East Coast Throwdown.
Too bad the re-release didn't come out better for P4A. Yeah, it's an ArcSys launch day title.
We just gotta wait for Persona 5 Arena, and then
that's what I've been
for real,
saying.
for real.
That's what I've done.
For real. Like, they gotta dumb it down though. Like,
dude, I've been saying that ever since Persona 4 Golden came out. We just need Persona 5 Arena.
There's no way they won't make it, because didn't Persona 4 Arena make a decent amount of money?
Yeah, Persona 4 Arena did really well, and then Ultimax did kind of well.
Yeah, I was gonna say Ultimax I know didn't do quite as well as the original release.
Yeah, because it came out 3 years after the PS4 came out.
Oh, I see. Okay. We do have Yurikov
and
going
to the
Hokutomaru here. Wait, the original game released on PS3?
Yeah, no, P4 Arena was already pretty late into... I mean, P4... So, P4 Arena came out in... What, November... Or wait, no, it was summer 2012. So that was still PS3, Xbox 360.
Yeah, at the very end of
Ultimax came out also on PS3 and Xbox 360 and not PS4 and Xbox One in late 2014.
Oh, I see. Okay, so they kind of...
So, no one was using their PS3s or Xbox 360 anymore.
Can we talk about that Revlo real quick? Jaws tried to do a meaty Revlo because Yurikov was in overheat, and Yurikov did super.
Yeah, the Street Fighter 6.
That is how you disrespect the heck out of someone. I say Yurikov doesn't even play Street Fighter. That's just raw reactions. Ooh, I like the attempt to take the turn.
You have to do...
Say your prayers.
Ooh. Okay. Yurikov, no, not quite enough to
That
kill.
would have been a crazy
Meaty
opportunity.
Rev Blow, and the Rev Blow in response from Jaws. It's gonna overheat Yurikov here. No super to speak of. Oh, but the whiff DP. Not quite enough. The knockdown was too much for Yurikov to be able to get a punish there. Has to be very careful here. Just one good touch is gonna be enough. Yurikov takes the first game.
But yeah, it's truly tragic what happened to Persona.
It is.
One. Get ready.
Heard
Rest in
people
peace,
say that
Persona.
PG.
dive kick isn't good. I don't know, man. It's gonna be a good game. Then again, I'm not like good at this game, so
At Persona or at Battle Fury?
this game. Lost
Oh, okay. I think you said this game in the sense like the game we were talking about. I said, didn't you say you won something? How can you not be good to win stuff? you gotta be
I
goated
did
to
get
that
like
stuff.
I did get like second at like my first ever Persona tournament.
Nice.
Round.
Well, not
So I remember
first.
when I started showing up to locals a few years ago, and I just kind of decimated everybody there because none of them played Street Fighter, not like at like a reasonable like mid level.
Goodbye.
Oh my goodness, EV bait. Yurikov off to a really strong start here,
Say your prayers.
and a counter hit as well on the feint. That is +3. You gotta hold that. Super, and that is going to be enough to kill this time around.
Win.
Yurikov rather convincingly taking the second game here.
We
John
got
was just
chip
not
perfect.
quite able to find that decision making.
Round one.
Yeah, a lot of Hokutomaru has really been the devil character this bracket.
Yeah, we've seen more Hook Tomorrow than anybody.
knows quite what to do with him.
There's been more Hook Tomorrow than all the other characters put together.
Yeah.
Arxis, nerf this character. He's not in your game, but nerf him.
This is so true. We have to nerf Zato.
This is so true. We need to nerf Axel.
Okay. Bro. Don't even joke, Black.
You know, this Potemkin guy is really messing people up. Let's nerf
That's
Dizzy. What if
That's
we
what
nerf Ino
I've
again?
been saying. Dude, I've been saying that ever since Kai Keys came out.
Let's nerf T-Zok while we're at it, actually.
Yeah.
He shouldn't do damage
No,
when he hits
this-
you.
This Carmine champion just really... Aw, nice bump.
We need to nerf Onan.
Exactly.
Exactamundo. Yurikov, dropping the sauce.
Win.
See,
Jaws,
we need to
unfortunately-
nerf Archer.
Get ready. Fight. SPG. Goodbye. Not on your life.
Ooh, no punish on the side of Yurikov. Unfortunately, just wasn't quite ready for that DP to whiff. Good throw. Jaws forced on the defensive and the cross in the corner from Yurikov. Gonna get a good chunk of damage here on Jaws. Jaws not able to find any of the right decision making here. Unfortunately, goes with the throw, but the throw attack from Yurikov. Yurikov is going for the lows, but they're getting blocked. The slide doesn't get blocked. Good red blow. Trying to keep that space. Jaws trying to find their way in, but Yurikov catching with the 2B and able to convert off of that. Taking it 3-0.
Oh,
Eliminating Jaws from our bracket tonight.
Recognize those techniques. Hey, did you happen to study under that one really big guy? Whew. I'd have been toast if I hadn't fought him before.
that's like the thing
What?
from Fatal Fury. What Hokutomaru said
He's referring to
Uh,
Grant.
to Box. Yeah. Alright, so up next, we're gonna have...
We have First Force and Thoughtbuster.
I see.
So we're gonna
We're
have
going back
Hokutomaru
in.
and Preacha. More Hokutomaru.
Waiter,
Um,
more Hokutomaru, please.
Actually, now that I look at it, 3 of our top 4 are Hokutomaru. And then there's First Force playing Kevin and Preacha. Please play more Kevin. Please. Your Kevin is clean. I gotta steal more tech.
maybe if we cope hard enough, Yurikov will go back to Rock.
Hang on, let me message him real quick.
Bro's putting in a good word.
First Force. Oh, hang on. Thoughtbuster backing out. Maybe going back to the Kevin. Doesn't want to fight Hokutomaro with Prisha? Perhaps. Kevin, honestly, I don't think does a terrible job fighting Hokutomaro.
I mean, Hokutomaru, I don't know if there even are like differing health pools between characters in this game.
There are.
But like, if there was a character to have low health, it probably would be
T-Zoc.
Hokutomaru.
It's here.
No, it'd be T-Zoc. For real, for real.
He's like
Bad
Bedman.
day to be you. Are you gonna come?
They need to give him more health.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Alright.
I don't think so.
Damn, mistimes the high dodge. This is a
Good
comic
opening
current.
here for First Force. Gets the Corpse Walk as well. Good roll through the Shuriken.
First Force is
Good
just
adjustment.
backdashing.
Yeah, First Force trying to build that space, but Thoughtbuster doing a good job of using that to block them into the corner, but unfortunately that's not quite going to happen. That's going to be a punish from the side of Thoughtbuster.
Dude.
I don't think that's punishable with heavy kick there. I think you might have to do stand B.
Hokutomaru.
Perfect.
Wait.
Get annoying?
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. SPG.
Marky in the bag. Cheering on Kevin.
You're under. On the ground. I don't think so.
Good just defense from Thoughtbuster on the mini fireball. Ah,
Wait.
and the counter hit rev blow.
Whew. Managed to squeak out a win. That was close.
It really wasn't that close. Erebus, you good? This update graphic is about to be disgusting.
Can you hear
You
me?
good now? Hello?
Am I coming through?
Yeah, you cut out like crazy for a second. I literally
Okay.
did not hear you for that entire game.
Oh, got it.
SPG.
Hang on. There's a cable loose somewhere.
Damn.
Watch your feet.
Damn, that float is catching every single high dodge the Thoughtbuster keeps trying to go for.
Okay, there we go. Should be perfectly fine. Good throw from the side of First Force.
Watch your feet.
Thoughtbuster not quite able to find their way in, trying to go for. Honestly, I don't even know what that move is called. The 236B.
Get ready.
The grab.
The what?
The kick grab.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called either.
The boom boom in your face.
Well, that's like five. That's like
That's half of his moves. That was
Yeah.
specifically
You
grab
can't
you,
call it the boom
blows
boom move because
something
that's
up in
like
your
half
face.
of Kevin's move.
Oh, there's the boom boom
Bingo.
move. And another boom boom move. Boom boom. Opts to go for the bait on the reversal.
The fucking
Tries to
giggle he
sweep.
does whenever he does the crawl is so funny.
Yeah, the little humming.
Yeah.
Ooh, good guard cancel. That was good. Oh, good disrespect from First Force.
In the SPG.
Wait. Final round. Get ready. On the ground.
God, you can float after the
Or what?
Fucked up.
Good throw from First Force. Enabling the offense here.
Watch your feet.
Oh, breaks the elbow.
Oh, that was big.
There's a lot of damage.
Huge opening here
That's it,
for First
yeah,
Force.
this is gonna be a hidden gear
This is
combo.
gonna kill. Oh no, that overheated.
Oh, he draws the
Or not
combo.
quite. Thought-Buster has a chance here, unfortunately, but the light confirm into the hidden gear for First Force is gonna come through. Taking the lead 2-0.
Oh,
K.O. Hokutomaru. Win.
I usually have tougher opponents.
damn. Like confirming the hidden gear works. That's crazy.
Yes, I believe that is a mostly universal thing. You can do your regular light confirm into hidden gear instead of a regular special attack. We're seeing the Hotaru from Thoughtmaster.
Hokutomaru.
Thoughtbuster.
Finally, a new character. Supposedly top 1.
That's kind.
Supposedly top 2.
Round 1. Get ready.
Nah, that's T-Zog. For real, for real.
This is true.
Trust.
Yeah,
T-Zog
Hotaru
just
is a very
isn't
easy,
not discovered
popular,
yet.
good character. So, it's honestly a bit fun.
First Force got caught trying to press on the plus frames. Not quite happening. I like the frames with the DP there. Buster off to a very, very good start there. And the DP as well to negate the pressure from First Force. Throw fireball. Oh, good. Just defend on the cross as well. Cross himself there. Hmm? Okay. Buster trying to fish for something, and there it is, the air throw.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. PG. PG.
Still good.
Good blow. And the counter hit as well. And you get a conversion here.
And the dash up.
Come on.
Good dash up.
Buster putting on the pressure.
Yep.
No confirming to a rev art. Didn't want to go into overheat. Oh, Buster the fireball. Good denial from First Force with 2B. You're gonna get a
This
conversion
might
here
get
as well.
well.
Not quite. That's not gonna hit.
Nope.
Unfortunately, the meter is gonna go.
my-
Oh, hang on. Spaghetti City.
Hotaru. Win.
That was all spaghetti, no sauce. Both players, unfortunately, not quite able to find what they were looking for at the end there.
Yeah. Is that 2-1?
Get
That is 2-1 in favor of First Force. It's Thoughtbuster's first game of the set.
Let's see if the Hotaru can pull it back. Or Thoughtbuster.
Good blow. First Force has to try and take some of the momentum back. Thoughtbuster was looking really, really good that third game.
Or Pope.
Maybe they were just testing out the Kevin and the Preacher. This is their real character. We don't know. We'll find out. That could be the case. Let's see. I feel like everybody has a Pocket Hotaru. I know I do. Ooh, good jumping. That was a quick at the conversion though. Ooh, I like that from Thoughtbuster. Seeing the landing and going directly for that 2B. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's a bit of misinput. First Force taking full advantage of it as well, putting themselves on set point to move on to grand finals. By the way, this is our winners final.
ready.
Yeah. throw. Nice, just as well on the shuriken.
Oh, that caught Raw, but no conversion from the set of First Force. Was not ready for that to hit. Here's Fireball and the denial from First Force on the run-up. Baits that out. That was really good. And the bait on the DP as well. Doesn't quite get the punish conversion, though. Counter hit.
Barely a sliver of SPG left.
Just barely. And it is gone.
And it is gone. No more
throw.
SPG.
And the wake-up reversal from First Force is going to put Thoughtbuster in a bad spot. And the Shurikens.
Hotaru beating the top 1 allegations. Only top 2.
How'd you like my Shiranui ninjutsu?
That was definitely a very good start to a potential comeback from Thoughtbuster. However, First Force just insane with the Hokutomaru.
Yeah.
Got a random FaceTime. What the hell?
So, next up we're gonna see Teddy versus Yurikov, right?
I believe so, yes. 'Cause we
Hokutomaru
already saw Jaws and Yurikov. Yeah, so it's probably it might be a Hokutomaru mirror, or it could be Hokutomaru and Rock. Now Teddy is the one that sent Yurikov to losers in the first place. That was 2-1. Now we're in first to 3 territory.
I can hear your phone vibrating.
Hang on, I'm gonna move it onto my mouse pad then. I'm not sure what the heck is going on. Alright, we are just waiting on Yurikov and Teddy to ready up, and then we will be able to get into this match here. We are going to see the mirror.
Hokutomaru first.
Waiter, more Hokutomaru.
More Hokutomaru.
If Kine is
Want
top
more.
1, then how come we haven't seen him at all this bracket?
Hokutomaru?
Yeah.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight SPG.
I do think the experience level might have something to do with that.
Nice try.
Because we only have a handful of people here that are like doing things at the level that is required for Kine to be potent. Because a lot of people get turned off of top tiers like that because they can't do like charge buffers and stuff like that. You gotta learn that.
Is there
Ooh,
charge
overheat on
partition in this game? I don't think there is.
Buffering, not partition.
Okay.
So like Kine can do sand jab and a flash kick. Because the game stores charge for a long time. Oh, good attempt at a wake up reversal there. Both players are in overheat here, but Yurikov is much less along. But putting the offense
Oh,
on.
not ready for the guard crush though.
Yeah, wasn't quite paying attention to that guard gauge, I guess. Gets the back throw. Out of overheat now. Guard crush is no longer a threat for Yurikov. Oh, trying to teleport over, and the shuriken is going to be enough to get the chip.
Yeah, no just defense
Get ready.
from Teddy.
Unfortunately not. Ooh, good confirm from Yurikov. And I like the double cross. Ooh. Okay. Good bait on the super as well. What the heck was that?
Safe on block sweeper, safe on block reversal.
For real. And the throw from Yurikov. I like that, the overhead directly into the throw.
Yeah, Yurikov really demonstrating that they're not getting eliminated by Teddy again.
Get ready. PG.
One of that round got really well.
Good conversion here to start things off from Yurikov. I like what Teddy was going for there. Unfortunately, it did not quite pan out. I keep getting that face thing. It's the same number. What the hell?
Just tell him you're busy.
It's not a number that I recognize. I don't know if I want to text it. Oh, the teleport to catch the button in the air. Unfortunately, no conversion from Teddy. Yurikov gets the back throw.
Wins.
The back throw.
Round 2. Get ready. PG.
Oh, the whip on the shuriken, but no punish from Teddy. Good whip punish on the throw deck. Oh, wake up, Rev Blow. No response from Teddy. Yurikov has been absolutely harassing Teddy with the lows so far.
Yeah.
Good air throw.
Good air throw.
And the throw. Yurikov trying to take space at that, the 2C. And the shimmy. Right there for Yurikov, not really doing a whole lot of help for him. And the level 1 super is going to be enough for Teddy to take that round. Looking very, very good there. Just kind of playing around everything Yurikov was throwing at them.
Yurikov has a lot of meter though. Taking the light punish. Yurikov in. Ooh. In SPG, Hidden Gear is on the table.
It is. So we could get a big cash out, or we could just go directly into it.
Yeah, Yurikov wants to keep Teddy out of that, out of the SPG.
Yeah, doesn't want that access to the Rev Blow, I suppose.
Plus, that still does
as well.
about 45%.
It does.
And it's
This conversion honestly might be close to enough. It's going to be a one-guess situation here for Teddy. But gets the elbow out. Rev teleport, this plus.
Oh, no, JD.
He fell down on top of the super and the air throw from Teddy. The air throws have been paying off big time for Teddy here. But the Rev teleport from Yurikov is going to catch Teddy trying to press something in the air.
Yeah, EX teleport putting you in overheat doesn't matter if it kills.
If it kills, exactly. That is Yurikov taking the lead 2-0 here. Good just defense as well. Oh, good Rev blow from Teddy. Good throw check from Yurikov as well. A Rev blow to come down for Teddy. No punish on the whip. Alright, Yurikov gets some damage on the board. It's the air to... Oh, okay, back throw. Yurikov forcing Teddy into the corner. What's a double throw whip? Good shimmy from Teddy. Oh my goodness. Oh, the drop and the bait on the super from Yurikov, but that is not punishable.
The super is so hard to punish.
It's incredibly difficult. Oh, Yurikov.
Alright, but if you make it win, it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
If you jump over him and make him shoot the wrong way, then it's pretty easy to punish. They should have just good pushback on that.
Right, good throw. Teddy getting the offense started. Yurikov trying to jump out. I don't think we've seen a single high dodge from either player.
Yeah. We haven't really seen many high dodges this bracket.
Yeah, it's mostly just been Thoughtbuster. And Squid did it too. Not quite what Yurikov was looking for there. Ooh.
This is
This
bad.
opening is going to be enough for Yurikov to get the kill, as long as they go directly into the super here, and they do. And that is Yurikov 3-0 over Teddy, moving on to fight Thoughtbuster in our losers final
Are you,
tonight.
like a fan of mine or something? That's a really good cosplay.
I was on and on about this fucking cosplay stuff.
Hokuto Maru versus Hotaru.
Oh, I'm hungry.
Hokutomaru!
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
I wonder if
Yurikov,
Thought
put
Buster
the
is gonna start. I wonder if Thought Buster is gonna start reflecting the shurikens.
You can.
Yeah, you
It's a
can.
very strong tool. You just have to be able to do it preemptively because it's a little bit slow. So if you try and do it on reaction, sometimes if he does the triple shuriken, you can get smacked.
I mean, the triple shuriken isn't really that fast.
It can be. Her reflect is kind of slow. Her fireball, however, complete opposite. Ooh, that's going to be a nice punish for Thoughtbuster. Decides to go for the back door, take the corner advantage. But the reversal from Yurikov going to immediately deny that. Good DP from Thoughtbuster. And the meaty is going to connect as well. But drops the conversion. Tries to fireball at the red blow. It's not working. Yurikov just needs one more hit to take the round. And the air shuriken.
Wins. Round 2.
The same turret. Ooh, nice conversion. Good reaction as well on the counter hit in the air. Super as well. Gonna just barely put Thoughtbuster in SPG.
Good guard cancel.
Well, oh, good back there from Yurikov. And tries to sell in the air, but the run out from Thoughtbuster, very good. Back throw. Good, close, and the shuriken is going to connect. Yurikov taking the first game.
That was only one. Damn. That felt
Medical attention?
really long.
Oh, no, I'll be fine. This
It's really weird how this game has 60-second long rounds, yet every round feels very.
Hokuto Maru versus Kevin.
Thoughtbuster switching back to Kevin.
Ready. Fight.
Good though. I think Mike unplugged again. Doug, I can't hear you.
Watch your feet.
There we go.
Hello?
My audio
Hey.
interface is a piece of shit.
Damn.
I should have spent the extra money on the nicer one. We are seeing the Kevin from Thoughtbuster. That is nice to see. And that is overheat for Yurikov.
This is a very bad situation for Yurikov. Damn, that caught the punt. That caught?
Apparently it did. And I do like the corpse walk as well from Yurikov. Should jump in.
Wins. Round 2. Get ready.
Yurikov made a really good comeback.
Yeah, after going to losers in round 2, Yurikov has so far not dropped a single game.
What the? Watch your feet.
You can see why I was gassing them up.
Yeah.
conversion here with the super.
They're just barely hanging on to that SPG.
Oh, and the low parry.
Up we go.
I can't imagine that is what Thoughtbuster wanted to come out there. Not quite able to kill. Here he comes for
If only that super was still plus like 50 million bajillion.
Imagine. Yurikov playing incredibly clean to avoid Thoughtbuster's Kevin. 2-0 lead. Thoughtbuster can still make the comeback, but they do have to pull 3 straight games out.
Yeah.
A little bit of latency there. I don't know if it was the stream or if it was the game. Let's go for the overhead and catch it with a sweep. And grab.
You're under. On the ground. Watch your feet. Gonna feel this.
Yeah, so you see how it smoked the red blow there? That caught.
Yeah, that super is really good.
I swear that super has a vacuum effect.
Watch your feet. Yeah. I don't think so.
It's like impossible to make it work.
Watch. Hokutomaru wins.
The projectile super has a stupid big hitbox. Yeah.
Get ready. Watch your feet.
Everybody
Okay.
see that? Okay.
What's that?
Okay, I thought you went quiet for a second.
Sorry about that. Yurikov just kind of throwing in that relentless pressure.
Watch your feet.
There was a reversal on the side of Thoughtbuster for something. I'm not sure what. It was not a super. They converted here. Oh, cross, but the super meaty. The conversion here, and that is
Thoughtbuster just
enough.
put down the controller.
Yurikov.
I think Thoughtbuster just put down the controller.
It's possible.
Would Marky want to come over and
They just
hang
weren't
some?
blocking a wake
I've
up.
got something super
A rather
cool I wanna
fast
show him.
3-0 for Yurikov here.
Duh, of course
Moving
it's
on
me.
to our grand finals to fight First Force in the mirror.
Waiter, more Hokutomaru, please.
Please.
Please. More Hokutomaru. I believe Yurikov and First Force have not played at all.
They have not in this bracket, no.
No.
Hokutomaru versus Hokutomaru.
Down hyper defense. I'm gonna be real, I don't even know how to hyper defense.
Fight SPG.
So you block something normally, and then when there's another hit coming, you hit forward. Think of it like a third strike parry.
Let's see.
I guess it's more like a red parry, but... Alright, good conversion to start things off for First Force. You're
So
probably gonna have to try and
doing-
take some
does
momentum.
doing hyper defense let you like guard cancel with normals?
I honestly don't know the ins and outs of hyper defense yet, so I could not answer that question.
Let's see.
I can't do it consistently myself yet, so I haven't experimented with it. I'm looking at a
Really?
screen freeze right now. There we go.
Yeah, game
Good
for
red
us. Seems to have not affected the players though, so.
Good super, and that is going to give First Force the first round.
Super.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight SPG.
Opens up the shurikens. I like to just defense in the air there. First Force was absolutely ready for that. Here you go with the reversal. Trying to put the offense in on First Force now. First Force has been really good about getting out of Yurikov's pressure. Oh, good. Blow in the air. Call it the anti-air. Man, it is so tricky to try and contest Hokutomaru when he's in the air. Good super from Yurikov, closing out the round. I thought that was just barely going to leave him alive.
tying it up so that this is match point of the first game.
Absolutely. Sometimes taking that first game is what you need to shift the momentum of the entire set. Because if you get a strong lead, I mean, sometimes it's hard to stop. Good pressure here from First Force and the rev blow in response. The second rev blow from both players.
All the slowdown. And the
Every slowdown possible. And we are probably going to be able to just kill here because of the hidden gear. There it is.
Hidden gear. And this
That's the first game going to First Force. That's insane.
We got all the slowdowns and the screen freeze.
Are you, like, a fan of mine or something? That's a really good cosplay.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight SPG.
The patience from both players around start.
Yeah.
Good start for First Force. The hot pressure. The rev guard from Yurikov.
All the pushback, making the 5B win.
Yeah, just slightly inching First Force out, but First Force getting right back in. Alright, Yurikov definitely on the back foot here. In overheat. Has to be very careful of the guard crush. Just one more blocked hit and that is going to be it. But to confirm into the super. Gonna help get him further out of overheat here. This next meaty could guard crush and there it is.
Not ready for the hit though. First Force was fine.
Good conversion from First Force. Well, what First Force did there was a reset into the DP. Because that's plus on block if they block it.
Get ready. Fight SPG.
I love the patience from both of these players. The respect that we're seeing is very, very nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, there it is. High
The
dodge.
first time anyone has ever high dodged the teleport.
Indeed, and the super to deny the SPG as well. Yurikov doing a
Really good
pretty good job this time.
awareness from both of these players.
Oh, tries to get to the Shuriken, but it's not happening. Yurikov gets the end. Tries to get the pressure started. Decides to back off.
First Force has level 2. Never mind, this might be dead.
Oh, I like the denial from First Force there. Gets the jab.
Oh,
Yurikov is ready.
First
First
Force
Force.
saving the 2 bars for the third round.
Fight SPG.
He's got to hold on to him. I am just like completely involved in this. This is insane. Both players are playing incredibly, incredibly well right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to explain
Grand finals,
exactly.
I
what
would
it
hope that both players are playing well.
is. Well,
Considering
absolutely.
these are the 2 best
They're-
players in bracket.
That's true. I just mean the way that they're playing around each other is so clean. Like, oh, Yurikov gets the end and the super, and that's gonna close out this game here, tying it up 1-1.
The evasion attack on the teleport is so worthwhile if you know your route, but it's so damn
That's a
hard to
really good
do.
cosplay.
Yeah.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight SPG.
All right. So, Both players trying to take some kind of advantage in this first round here, and there it is, going to Yurikov. Gets the teleport in. Good Protect. Oh, good. Just defend on the Rev teleport.
No special route, so this does the Rev blow follow up.
What's that?
On the when first force hit the Rev blow, it was only a punish, so they just did the second hit.
Yeah. No need to worry about messing up a punish situation.
Yeah, Yurikov is an SPG, which is something to worry about.
I think next conversion kills for either player. Oh, good. High dodge. Yurikov denying the teleport shenanigans.
Yeah.
Ready. Fight. SPG.
These shurikens from First Force are insane. Red teleport gets in.
Just defense, but no guard cancel on the teleport. Breaks the elbow.
Reversal, and it gets blocked. And punished, actually, this time. It got punished. Good run out from First Force. The Rev Shuriken is going to blow right through. Rev Teleport, and the Shuriken to keep himself everyone. But the conversion.
Good light confirmed from First Force.
Final round.
It's really showing
Ready.
that he's not out of this. That he's not out of this game yet. First Force now has meter advantage. Getting gear on deck. An early cash out here might be the key to success. Never mind. First Force is now out of SPG. Can still cash out pretty well. But no hidden gear to reset Rev meter is gonna hurt.
Yeah, it could potentially really not make it hurt in the longer run. So in this set, those ignition gears have really been paying off. Like that.
Yeah,
Very quick confirms. And there it is, Yurikov taking a lead now, 2-1.
2-1. Yurikov now on reset point.
Are you, like, a fan of mine or something? That's a really good cosplay.
Round 1. Get ready. SPG.
I saw the first Joseph fan, but the other two just didn't happen. That's unfortunate. I like this all in the air from Yurikov there. I like Yurikov backing off there, giving First Force a little bit of space, seeing if he's going to try and bite on something. Oh, good air throw. First Force has been pretty good about using those. The regular throw. Good teleport. And the conversion here for Yurikov. No SPG on the side of First Force.
Damn. Why is it plus too? It's like
What's that?
Why is it EX teleport plus?
Because you can react to it. So it's interactable. The time,
very low.
First Force, in the nick of time, closing it out.
The air teleport counter hitting the other air teleport just for First Force to capitalize on the counter at launch. Oh, jumped over the fireball.
Good super. Good conversion on the Shadow
Can First Force make this comeback?
It would be insane. There's very little life to deal with.
Oh.
Hokutomaru wins. Final round. Get ready. Fight SPG.
Oh, okay.
EX air fireball?
Yurikov is on reset point now.
Yeah.
First Force trying to fight to keep their grand finals alive. Oh, good air throw.
Good air throw.
The super confirmed from Yurikov. Not quite out of SPG. First Force. Has to be careful here. Good throw attack. And the just defend on the teleport, but unfortunately Yurikov does get that low. Backdash, does that catch? It does not catch. No super on the side of Yurikov, so decides to go for the reset.
That's a big
no
time
punish from
spend
First
on a
Force.
reversal.
Oh, Yurikov overheat though.
Overheat?
Gets the low. Okay, First Force gets the hit. Has to be very careful here, and there it is. First Force evens it out 2-2. We're going on to a game number 5.
Grand
Is that
finals
the only game 5 we've had tonight? I think that's the only. That is the only game 5 we've had tonight.
Yeah.
The most they've gone to is game 4.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight SPG.
And First Force possibly on tournament point with this game 5.
Oh, obviously, yeah, they're still a round away from tournament point. Unfortunately for them, if they could start with the next round, that'd be great. So far, I mean, they are gunning right towards that. They see that finish line in sight, and they are going all in on the offense here. Yurikov getting caught by some of these shurikens. Tried to rev blow out of it, but oh my goodness, the rev teleport.
Just defend.
A counter hit. Oh no, no combo afterwards. Baits the super and just punishes with their own.
Yeah.
Shurikens. The air shuriken just barely whiffs.
It's been displayed plenty that it's very hard to punish that super.
Oh, Yurikov got caught trying to press something. And the shurikens. Now that is tournament point here for First Force. Just one more round and they will be able to take the entire bracket. Yurikov, of course, just needs 2 rounds, and that's a reset. They can absolutely do. We're at tier 2 right now. These players have been going back and forth for the past 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I think either of them could absolutely do this. It's just going to be a matter of who plays a little bit cleaner in this final round here. Or potential final round, I should say. Good conversion for Yurikov. Gonna get the offense started. Connects with the meaty. First Force got maybe trying to throw tech. Maybe mess up a reversal. And the super's gonna come through for Yurikov. Just barely doesn't kill though. The shuriken is gonna connect.
Yeah, I love the chip out.
We have both tournament point and reset point for First Force and Yurikov, respectively.
I'm on the edge of my seat. Immediate momentum from Yuri. Oh, the slide too close.
Waiter, we need even more Hokutomaru, please. That's gonna connect. Yurikov gets the reversal. And finds his way and gets the back throw as well. Pushing First Force towards the corner. Crosses, unfortunately. Now forces themselves into the corner as well here. Rev teleport to respond to the Rev teleport. That's insane. No Rev Shuriken? First Force could have taken the tournament there.
Getting down to the wire.
The nerves are kicking in. When you're fighting a player as strong as honestly either of these ones, sometimes what you're doing, you're gonna mess up your fingers. And the super is gonna kill. Yurikov resets the bracket. It is.
For Yurikov.
Yurikov resets the bracket 3-2, moving into our Shin Grand Finals for tonight. The final set to end all sets.
Well, not all sets. I'd hope there's a second tournament.
Well, for tonight.
For tonight, yeah.
Unless we do another bracket right after this. Let me see if any of the Indonesian tournaments need an English commentary.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight SPG.
Good from first. Finding their way in. Trying to get the offense started, but Yurikov just kind of coasting right through that shuriken. The setup of the Rev Teleport there as well. Good punish. But no conversion from the side of Yurikov. Overheat from Yurikov. Has to be very careful how they approach this. The super gets baited out. And the punish from First Force. There is now the Guard Crush is going to potentially kill here. Yurikov has to be careful. I like the Abare. You gotta try.
Good spacing trap from First Force.
Absolutely. I do like the thinking from Yurikov, trying to interrupt an overextension from First Force. But First Force saw that first 2B, said, you know, I'm just going to walk back, I'm going to press 2C.
Yeah, First Force definitely wanted to save the rev gauge instead of catching in on a guaranteed guard break.
Yeah, didn't want to potentially screw over their position. It looks like you can swat the single shuriken. I think I just saw that happen. Good Rev Teleport. Yurikov forcing First Force onto the back foot. No SPG on the side of First Force anymore. Oh, unfortunately missed conversion for First Force there. I like the feint. Unfortunately stalled in the air for too long. He wasn't able to punish the Rev Blow from Yurikov. Yurikov stalling in the air. Rev Blow gets the back throw. Just one more touch.
Okay. Game froze for a sec.
Yurikov sending out the shurikens. Rev Teleport, it missed, but unfortunately no punish from the side of First Force, and Yurikov evens out the rounds here.
Final round. Get ready. Fight SPG.
Both players have access to SPG, or 2 bars. First Force does have access to. Never mind. I was gonna say Hidden Gear, but this combo would
not anymore. Yurikov is making sure that is not happening. Hokutomaru's Rev Blow is incredibly scary, so. Good air throw. First Force doing a good job of calling out those stalls from Yurikov. There it is, trying to teleport. Gets the cross as well, and the back throw. Good reset. A Rev Blow from Yurikov. That's a lot of damage. That's going to connect.
The level 2, and
good super
the
from
lights
Yurikov.
into level 1. Gonna take game 1 for Yurikov on the reset.
Are you
Yurikov looking clean.
fan of mine or something?
This character will be in my nightmares
That's a
tonight
really
after
good
watching
cosplay.
so much. But damn, these two are exciting to watch play. That's what I'm saying.
Round
I'm
1.
sick and tired of this character, dog.
SPG.
Good offense from Yurikov. Trying to keep the pressure up. Oh, first we're trying to call something out with the red blow. Doesn't quite find anything. First was trying to control the space of the shurikens. It's not quite paying off. Yurikov is still getting in and finding these mix-up opportunities. Oh, I like the thought there. Unfortunately, it did not quite work. Good air throw. First Force continuing to be proficient with those air throws. Goes to the slide. No punish from the side of Yurikov. But we are going to spend out some of that rev gauge going to overheat, but it does not matter. We close out the round.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight SPG.
Yurikov, we might see a clean 3-0 on the reset from Yurikov.
Good. Up a game.
It's a bit early to say that, but
A little bit, but Yurikov is playing incredibly clean right now.
yeah.
That's not to say First Force isn't. Yurikov is just finding those openings where First Force is not quite able to. Good throw. That was a wild punish too. I don't know what First Force tried to do there. Good check in the air there. And the First Force did try to wake up Rev Blow. Got caught by the 2B. Good like confirming a super as well. Yurikov going for the double cross.
Up we go.
Good air throw from First Force. Trying to deny this to a lead to Yurikov. Good reaction from Yurikov with the counter hit.
That's game 2 going to Yurikov.
It is, in fact, Yurikov just needs one more game to close out our Grand Finals reset tonight.
Of mine or something?
Round 1. Get ready. Fight SPG.
I don't think so.
First was trying to find their way in. Yurikov just kind of playing that long range game. Trying to stay out of range of what First Force is trying to do here. Good jump from Yurikov, denying the shuriken. And the overhead as well. Doesn't go for the throw this time. Big conversion here for Yurikov. Ooh, big hit there for First Force. Unfortunately, too far away to get any kind of real conversion. I think maybe 5B would have reached, but I don't think he wanted to risk it, just in case Yurikov saw the spacing.
First Force is doing really well at catching Yurikov's up X.
It's true. I like the idea there with the super. Unfortunately, it was not quite enough. Yurikov pressed up button. There's the super.
Nice.
Alex not to kill. He wants to save the bar.
7.
I'll have teleport for Yurikov. Gonna try and get out. And the throw for Yurikov! First Force decided to be a little bit gritty with the meter, and now Yurikov is on tournament point.
He's looking very good for Yurikov right now.
It definitely is. First Force, definitely a force to be reckoned with. Maybe the first force to be reckoned with, honestly.
Zoning?
Zoning with a ninja character? Really?
First ever ninja zoning?
I don't think so.
Maybe. Now Yurikov does have a lot of games to work with here. So he can afford to maybe make a few mistakes, maybe try and play a little bit more aggressively, get in First Force's face. And there it is. There's the first in for Yurikov here. Tries to go for the overhead. Not happening, gets the reset into the throw. And the hidden gear, this is not going to be quite enough to kill.
Yeah,
This is going to be a one-guess situation for
I think
First
it
Force.
might kill.
Off of lights?
And that's it? Yurikov
killed?
takes the bracket reset. Yeah, dude, the fucking
Are you?
Lights
That
into
does
it.
so much
Lights
damage.
into it.
That doesn't
Done
skill as much as I was
That's a
thinking.
really good cosplay.
But yeah, Yurikov takes the bracket reset with a 3-0 and finishes off the first ever Band Fatal Fury tournament.
That was a fantastic showing from both
That
of our
was-
players
that
in the grand
was.
finals there. And some great showings from players along the way. I mean, Teddy was the one that sent Yurikov to losers, and Yurikov is the one that just went on this absolute tear through the losers bracket, reset grand
Yeah.
finals, and then got 3-0 in the grand final reset.
Yeah, it was very, very impressive.
It's definitely nice to
video,
see some people coming out, especially with this game being so young. I know a lot of people are kind of on the fence about, like, do I want to learn this game? Do I want to compete in this game? Yada, yada, yada. It's nice to see some people that are willing to kind of stick their necks out and see how
Dude
they see how
plays
they
Mad
do.
Lame. Dude plays Mad Lame, says Yurikov in the chat. Alright, but that's about it for bracket today. Thank you all for coming out. We have Band has another Fatal Fury bracket on May 15th. And we're also very sorry for the repeated pauses during matches. That's a spectator thing.
Hopefully SNK fixes the game.
SNK, fix your game.
Please. I'll buy it again on PlayStation.
You like that dodge with the teleport kick? Yeah, that was a really good play.
Yeah, that was a good bracket.
That was. It's a lot of Hokuto Maru. I don't want to see a ninja for a long time.
Why not? Ninjas are cool.
Ninjas are cool. I play Kimberly in Street Fighter 6, but like it's too much. Half the bracket was Hokuto Maru. And
Kill myself. I will do exactly that. Y'all should follow me on Twitter or X.com, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. Erebus FGC. That's me.
alright, and I'm Third Insight on Twitter also, by the way, as well. Too. So
Thank you all for tuning in tonight. This bracket was incredibly fun, I'm sure, to watch. And I mean, you got to hear my beautiful voice. You got to hear Insight's amazing voice.
yep.
And of course, I mean, I think the biggest thank you goes to Guts here for sticking it out until 11:30 at night to run this bracket and stream it and get it all going on the production side of things. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Guts.
TOing is a thankless job, like 99% of the time.
Yeah. That's why
So,
you gotta let him
Thank you
know.
for putting this on, and thank you for having me on.
Thank you for having me on too. And we'll see you next time on May 15th. Hopefully.